All right. Yep, the red light's on. Welcome. UFC 301 watch along. Right here we're in the first round here, a little Jack Shore and Brito. Guys,
What up?
We got wings, we got beer, we got Dr. Pepper, Dave Van Auken. Wow, this is gonna be weird. So I'm opposite. Michael Garapi, the Professor John Rafford. What's up, guys? All right.
What's up?
How we doing?
We're gonna get our snack in before the action starts.
We're gonna be eating.
Before the main event goes.
Just let me do this. Boom. Jack Shore and Brito. It's been wild so far, and John Anik was talking about how hot and humid over there it is in arena for the in the arena.
Yeah.
I can change some things, boy.
Oh, absolutely.
Those guys
Where are they? They're
slippery.
in Rio?
Yeah.
Zap energy real quick.
Yeah, that's another point too. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking about more submissions and slipper and sliding.
Now is Rio at altitude too, or is that on the shore?
Sure.
Shore.
I think is it altitude? Because there is mountains there, but it's on the
I
beach.
don't know.
What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother?
Sean Strickland's watching?
Oh, soon enough. We'll be watching him next month, co-main event. Got our guy Grant Dawson. I don't know if you saw the main event. Dustin the Diamond Poirier was on Tuesday's shows this past week. That was epic. That was fun. Not gonna lie on that one, guys.
Now you got him. Now I'm not gonna say you got him upset, but you got him thinking about food while he's in camp.
Yeah.
Like what is New Orleans known for? What is Louisiana known for? He's talking about jambalaya and gumbo.
That was L Dawson.
L,
That
okay.
was good questions. That
It's
was
great
good questions.
questions.
It
It's like,
was.
And I'm sitting there thinking, like, man, I haven't had good jambalaya in a long time. So I put a post on
I don't think I've
Facebook.
ever had good jambalaya.
Really?
Like real authentic
Yeah.
jambalaya. I don't think I've ever had it.
You never ordered jambalaya while you're in New Orleans?
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see,
Wings probably. Wings.
So I put a post looking for recommendations for like Cajun restaurants in Port Orange.
I saw
And my
this.
wife
Your
is like, what the hell plans are you making? Because I know I'm not going with you to get Cajun food.
Miss Darlene.
Man, she got me thinking though. Like, man,
Yeah.
the best Cajun I've ever had though, I was in Chicago. I was there for training, and the
Love
trainer was from Louisiana. And he's like, listen, if you guys like Cajun food, you got to go to this spot. And we went to that spot in Naperville, in downtown Naperville.
And he nailed it?
It was amazing.
There we
Yeah,
go.
absolutely amazing.
I love that. You guys, we're almost done with round one. Last prelim here in UFC 301. And after that, 5 fights on the main card. Stick with us. Guys, I know you don't want to buy that pay-per-view. It is a weak lineup. We're just going to be honest with you guys. But Jose Aldo is returning. We got a championship match in the main event. But and we're going to see Anthony Smith get his butt whipped. So it should be kind of fun.
You got Jose Aldo.
Is he finally going to retire?
No, he's definitely not going to retire. He's too stubborn to retire. Talking about Anthony Smith, right?
Yeah, he
Oh,
should
No,
retire is
he's-
what I'm saying.
No, that man's not retiring.
He's got his butt kicked, what, 6 in a row?
About that, I don't have Jose Aldo winning. Me and El went back and forth on. Oh, you got the King of Rio. Definitely went into Rio.
In Rio.
Okay, so we're gonna first. That's a dollar bet right there with my man. That's a bet, dude. And El was really high on Jose Aldo winning. And I'm like, no, Jose Aldo hasn't won a UFC fight in over like 3.5, 4 years. Like, is he in MMA shape? Is he? I don't know. I got to see it to believe it. I'm rooting for him though. I'm gonna be singing like "Run This Town" tonight when he walks out. I'll be singing the song, rooting for Jose, but I don't have him winning the fight. How about you, Mike?
Man, I mean, it's so hard to vote against
I agree with that.
favorite
I agree with that.
in
In his
his,
home.
you
Tell
know,
him,
like,
Mike. Tell him, Mike.
No,
Get
I agree,
him.
but we got a dollar on
But-
it though.
Get him.
I mean, he's not young.
He
He's
is
got,
not young.
you know, does like Dustin said, does he have tread on the tire still?
Right.
You know, like we'll see. We're gonna find out, right?
I have him
I like
for a
how you
little
started.
bit on
I like how you
the
started.
derby, so I ended up buying it.
Baby.
You did buy it, Sean? Wow. All right, good for you, my man. Hey, support the UFC. We're watching it. We're trying to make money watching it. So yeah, support it. Nick Grossman, Brito, 1-0. I agree. We're kind of watching out of the background. We're trying to eat these Uncle Waldo wings, but yeah, Brito's up 1-0. I'm gonna put that in the notes. Cherry lime shock is good.
It's Ghost. It's not. It's
Oh.
cherry limeade. Yeah, it's pretty
Show
good.
the people, man. Show the people.
It's cherry limeade.
Man, we're all in for the UFC. We got the tall boy, but look how tall this can is.
Don't hold it next to your face like that. Jalen Turner's gonna have
Man.
something to say.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I put one. Oh man. All right.
Never let that down.
Anheuser-Busch needs
What's
to
that?
sponsor Fight Bananas.
Oh, I like that.
Come on, Anheuser-Busch.
I like
InBev.
that, guys.
Just got a free plug right there because they need help selling beer, right?
That's.
They seem to have recovered from the
Wow.
Kid Rock bullshit, right?
They can have that
Whatever
wild
that nonsense
turkey.
was.
Wild turkey, you can sponsor us too. Wild
There we
turkey.
go.
Wild
There
turkey.
we go, boys. I like that. Get a little
A little
wild
bit of
turkey in
body
there.
armor action, huh? We should
I
show
don't
them what
know
we
why I
brought.
said shock. It gives me a shock, but I knew it was ghost laugh. Shout out to you, Nick. All right, let me get a wing in, guys. Let me get a wing in. I know you're not really supposed to do that. This is the show.
There was
This is
rules
it.
to this? I didn't know there was rules.
Wings and fights, man.
Yeah.
Just nothing crunchy if your microphone's in your face, right? So what are the flavors? We got mild buffalo, which
buffalo.
is like, I mean,
Can't go wrong.
Yeah,
Never go wrong
that's
with
what my
just
wife
buffalo.
gets because she can't stand spice. And what are these Uncle Waldo's
Uncle Waldo's special
Yeah.
sauce.
Spicy? What do we got?
Little kick to it.
Yeah,
That's like a sweet spicy.
sweet
barbecue.
spicy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
more like a barbecue though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good glaze.
I would say it's a barbecue base. But it is flavorful.
Yeah, I like it. I'm
Oh,
down
yeah.
with that.
it's got a nice tang right away. You can tell. So what is everybody watching eating? Sean, what are you eating tonight, or what did you eat wherever you are?
Watching Bruins, UFC. It's a solid night. Oh no, life's good, man. I think even Minnesota and Denver in a close game. Dude, Brito throwing bombs. I like that kid. I think didn't he fight Lucas Alexander? Lucas Alexander on short notice fight Brito.
Yeah.
Brito's a tough boy. Jack Shore's good too, though. This is actually probably one of the better fights of the night, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, Jack Shore's in it.
Gosh. I can eat a bazillion wings. Victor, did you get your Max Holloway card? Hey guys, hope all is well. I wonder how many pay-per-views this UFC will sell. Left. I agree. Victor, if it's over 50,000, I would be genuinely surprised.
Your bar is that low.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this like this is Price is Right. I'm gonna go in 51,000.
50,000 Yeah. Yeah. Victor,
Well,
I agree with you, man. It is a bad.
Because Brazil's not on the pay-per-view model, right?
No, it is. It is absolutely, yeah. But you got to, like, in a weird way, a lot of them Brazilians will be there live. You know, I don't know. Of course, pizza is the go-to. Minnesota up 1-0, stealing in Denver. Wow, Sean, thanks for the appreciate that. Appreciate that, Sean. Hey, Megan, love the podcast, dude. We love you, Megan. Appreciate you, Megan.
Love you, Megan.
Dude, it's awesome. We had a big show Tuesday, live show, Wednesday nights, Bet and Bananas. Me and Elle's been doing a little Friday thing called MMA Weekly Roundup. We're trying to get something almost every day. It's Meta's trying to help out the Fight Bananas team, so we're trying to help them out.
Love it. What'd you guys talk about Friday?
He just punched him in the shin right where it was cut open.
Mostly this card.
No, we actually kind of stayed away from it. That shin is nasty cut on Jack Shore's chin, guy. Shin.
He punched it too after
calling the doctor?
Ooh. Oh, he's saying not do it.
Oh, he's saying don't get coaching. Yeah.
Do it a bad cut. Oh, he's poking his
He's
finger
putting
in there.
The doctor's putting his finger in there, making sure there's no bone broken. Making sure it's not a compound fracture, probably.
He's saying DC saying they're going to call this, guys. Oh, he put the finger in the cut hole.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, they called
it's
it.
over. That was gnarly.
The bone must be broken. Yeah. That's why I bet he broke the bone or something in there. What's that? The tibia in the front or the fibula? Come on, John, tell me.
I want to say it's the tibia.
Yeah.
I think so too.
That's what I think so.
No, Friday we talked about some bad weight cuts we saw for this show. That Gomez guy dying on the thing, 3 pounds under his weight. What was that bad? Why would you go under the weight, John? I've never seen that in my life ever.
I have no idea why any of that.
And then we talked about Ryan Garcia popping. We talked about we actually had a draft. Okay, so this is a fun thing. You boys, I would love your take on it if you guys didn't watch it.
Love it. Let's
So
hear it.
Jose Aldo came back out of retirement.
Right.
So me and Elle had a 3. She went first, ladies first, right? Ladies, me, went back and forth. One fighter who's in retirement right now in MMA that you would love to come back. Who's that one fighter? I had the correct answer. There's so many, but there's only one correct answer, guys.
There's only one correct answer.
Yeah, come on.
So I'm thinking it has to be recently retired because they can't be so far out of shape.
No. It's a fantasy world.
Oh,
life.
fantasy
Yeah,
world?
anyone you want to return. And you just kind of place them in their division and they just, There's one answer. But there's multiple good ones. Guys, there's one answer.
Let's see what the crowd watching says. There's only one.
That's
answer.
the Gastron's. Like, it's pretty gross. Congratulations, Brito. Brito won TKO.
Yeah, because of
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go.
Oh well, please tell me.
George St.
Tell
Pierre.
me
The correct answer, guys. And I personally don't love him, but just what he can do. There's all the fights. If Habib Nurmagomedov is 29-0 and he returns, one, God forbid if Conor wins, they can do Conor Khabib too. It'd be the biggest fight in UFC history. Charles Oliveira versus Habib. Everyone was craving that. And I know it's a fantasy world, so I'm saying too, if somehow Islam wins the next 2 or 3, imagine if they did do Islam versus Habib.
Right.
Like that's the right answer.
Yeah, but he's not really a crowd favorite.
No, I agree with that.
Nothing really for
Habib is the number 1 selling pay-per-view in the history. I would say 88% of it's because Conor McGregor, but that's he needed the villain. The Batman needs the Joker.
Yeah,
Batman needs him.
Yeah, but how did the rest of his pay-per-views go?
Not great. Like he got bigger.
Yeah, I mean, he was still on an upward trajectory
round TKO.
when he walked away. You would say,
look at this, guys. This is how putting in banners here. I like this.
There we go.
This is next
Get
level
some of that
shit.
Uncle Tito. Who is it? Uncle.
Uncle Waldo.
Waldo.
It's right next door.
Okay. They're good.
You're telling me all-time fantasy, and that's who you're taking?
Yeah.
All time. I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere where the hell I want.
Yeah. Chuck Liddell in the prime. You get Royce Gracie back. You want Brock Lesnar in the heavyweight division? What you want? You want Ronda Rousey versus Kayla Harrison?
Stop. Please don't bring that woman up. Much mad respect to what she did, but no,
what you want?
We don't talk about it.
Rito, congrats, man. Good one. What you want?
I'm thinking there's so many more. I almost want to say Mirko Cro Cop in his prime, like at heavyweight and light heavyweight.
No, that's a good answer. I like those.
Like with what the divisions are looking like, you're looking at like Alex Bahia versus like Mirko Cro Cop in a freaking MMA fight.
You're not wrong. You might not be right, but you ain't wrong. No, that's a great answer.
There's
yeah.
If we're looking at the landscape and put him right into a division, there's so many ones that I'm sitting there going, ooh, what about Shogun Rua back in his prime?
Yeah, that's a great answer.
And then Anderson Silva in the middleweight division with what guys want to do, stand and everything.
Right.
Anderson versus Izzy in the prime.
Or not even just that. Anderson versus Sean Strickland in his prime. A dude that wants to stand right in front of him and do things.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? And then like a Costa out there with that. You got that division going on. Robert Whitaker versus a prime.
What's up, Goose? Yeah, main card. What's up, Tessa? We do not want them. Tessa. Sean, what you got for us? Liddell versus Pierre would be crazy. That is a good one. Chuck Liddell versus Alex Pieda. That's fun. That's fun.
I mean, if you want to get real with it, give me a prime BJ Penn in lightweight division.
Yeah, but Liddell's more of a brawler, right?
Get down.
Tear him apart.
Yeah.
And he was all natural. No, y'all can't tell me anything about that man. That man, he was all natural getting down.
His leg was probably broke, dude. If he has a broken bone, they'll stop the fight.
Yeah, he was knuckle deep in that.
And even Shore wasn't complaining about the stoppage. Usually, it's the fighter. If the fighter goes berserk, then it's whatever. But the fighter didn't complain.
Pushed 4 times on the leg. He had to say it.
He was in the hole.
He's like, oh,
Dan Henderson could probably fight 2 or 3. Yeah, that's a good point too. Henderson will get like 3 division. Yeah, I like that too. That's right. There's no wrong answer.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm just like, they'll never make the fight that you want to make. Islam and him would never, ever, ever.
It's my fantasy world.
Fantasy world. Exactly.
That doesn't make it right, though. It doesn't make you wrong, but it doesn't make you right. It works that way too.
It's a tall boy right there, boys. Bud Light. Shout out to you, Bud Light. All right, we're taking off this Jonathan Brito. So we got 5 more minutes to the pay-per-view kicks on. So we got a little, we'll be. I'm eating some more wings, guys. I'm sorry.
We're going for wings. We're chowing down, everybody.
It's going to be like the WWE, and there's going to be a secret match that comes out of nowhere, and it's going to be Alex Bahia versus some heavyweight. I'm definitely just kidding. I'm like 100% just kidding.
You're just vibing right now. Huh?
He was there.
The fact that you looked at me, though, I was like, oh,
he was there.
Somebody sounds good. He is there, though.
You just randomly hear like the glass breaking. It is just walking it.
All right, all seriousness now. We're literally 2 minutes before. This is the question. Dude, I really like Pantoja. I like Pantoja a lot. You know, with so many people, we have ties there. American Top Team, they have nothing but love for Pantoja. Is this the worst main event in UFC pay-per-view history?
No, man, because
why
is that the worst main event ever?
Yeah, give me another one.
Because you got the #1 fighter coming out of Scranton, Pennsylvania over here. Coming from the
Michael Scott.
I almost wore my Dunder Mifflin
Michael
shirt tonight,
Scott.
which I really should have after I would have thought about
Michael
it. That would have been better.
Is this the worst ever, guys?
It might be.
Man, it's
Sean
it's
says
up there.
Pieta versus Lesnar. That's a classic. Wow. Jose Aldo. Dude, I met him in Milwaukee. He was doing game bed boxing versus Jeremy Stevens. What a stud. He was so nice. Shaking everyone's hands.
Who versus Lesnar?
Aldo.
No, who versus Lesnar?
Oh,
What are they
Pieta.
Pieta. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be insane. I got Lesnar by UD.
Unanimous decision.
Well, I mean, my question to your question is: Are you doing it for the quality of the fight, or are you doing it for like the thrill of seeing somebody you haven't seen in 10 years?
Well, probably a little bit.
Because there's some fan
Yeah.
favorites that don't make sense for fight world. You know, like
Right.
Maybe Fedor at his prime and John Jones in his prime. We really want to see some MMA.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
we're just killing.
I'm
these
surprised
wings on camera.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sean, I don't know if you saw us on Wednesday night. We talked about it. I'm jinxing it. I think Pantoja is one of the most locked wins of like this is they're giving out free money right now, guys.
You think so?
Yeah, it's I cannot believe it's
dragged
-180.
this man across the
Grapple City. Yeah.
We're going one
Christopher J says Usyk for the win.
Like,
Okay,
oh, man.
Chris.
Dude, he said Steve Carell's gonna walk on those hot coals
Okay,
tonight.
Chris, we got you. Much respect to that. Connor versus Cowboy was pretty bad. No.
Yeah.
Going into it though, the buzz, it literally made the main event was so big they just made a pay-per-view for it. Like in the time, going into it, you know, dude, the fight might be awesome. Like we're hoping for a good fight. We're here live watching it, you know. But going into it.
What was the rest of that Cowboy Connor card? I don't even remember.
I think Pettis was on it, if I remember. Pieta. So I don't know. We gotta switch this to the main, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super savvy technology going right now.
Look at
We
us.
bought the paper.
Oh,
Why does
we
it keep
just
on
bought the
saying for us
motherfucker.
to buy it?
It does that a lot. It says purchase.
Okay. There we go. ESPN wants my money twice. Come on,
They ain't gonna get
ESPN. Not even?
Why did it say purchase? And now it's. This is riveting. Live streaming right now. Here, let me get these wings out of the way.
Yeah, the line isn't good as it was earlier. Pantoja near 200 now. I'm telling you, I think we shocked the line. It is.
Oh, getting chicken everywhere. Getting chicken everywhere, people.
Yeah, we're a minute away. UFC 301. Hopefully everyone had a good Saturday, man. It's crazy. It is. Summer is here for us. We were outside in the front lawn. Water works, playing basketball. Yeah, they're telling me to buy it again. I already bought it.
Here, log out of the app and then log back in. Might have to re-recognize.
Oh, you're set. There you go. Start streaming.
So,
No, I don't know.
Right.
What's up, Al?
what's up?
Dude, we're having real technical difficulty. We bought it already, but they're telling me I got to buy it again for some reason.
No, I hate when that happens.
Right,
Email
like, how
them. Email them too, and like they might reimburse you.
So you think I got to buy it again?
Yeah, probably.
Gee whiz, this is the
That's happened to me before. That's happened to me
worst
before.
UFC of all time. I got to buy it twice?
That sucks. I need
Oh,
like a
man.
studio setup. I'm literally watching this in my bed.
Dude.
So because they're watching it out there on the TV.
We too. I talked about it before. I cannot wait to get all this space. We're gonna have like a built-in watch along. I cannot wait.
I'm gonna have to drive there every pay-per-view.
Woo! There you go, Miss L. Dawson.
Dude, how
From the
about
previous
Jack
one-
Shore's leg exploding?
What was that guy poking into, L?
Trying to feel
Well,
about?
so
Hey.
I don't know why he was finger effing poor Jack Shore's leg, but
Thank you.
I saw like some people were like, "Oh, why did they stop the fight?" He might have had that might have been compartment syndrome,
Oh,
like an acute compartment syndrome, like that. The way his like the way it looked like the pressure buildup and then it literally exploded open. Like if they hadn't stopped the fight, like if it was compartment syndrome, Jack Shore could have like permanent muscular damage.
Right.
Like that can be really serious. So I think that was absolutely the right call. It wasn't just, oh, his leg is bleeding. It was, oh, his leg exploded from pressure and like from an acute like injury like that. That's crazy.
yeah, no, I agree. I said the same thing. As soon as he was poking his leg, I'm like, fight's over. Like
Yeah, that looked rough. He was attacking the calf early too. That guy's scary.
dude, how good is Ruffy? So good.
Oh, he's so good.
So good.
So
like
good. I told you.
yeah.
That dude's a stud. The guy he beat on Contender Series is really good too. Like it was a close fight, absolutely, and he was losing before he got the finish, but like that's not if he had lost that fight, that wouldn't be a bad loss, you know. He's a stud.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see him fight next, Dave?
I feel like they always over push people like that sometimes, like right away. Like, you know, the name that came to my head right away, you're gonna be like, Dave, really? Matt Frivola.
Ooh, it's actually that's
You
a
like
fun
that one?
fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I actually do.
a banger.
Yeah, he's got power.
Yeah,
He can wrestle. Like,
yeah. I don't know why
fight.
I was like Matt Frivola would have been awesome.
no, I like that. I like that matchup.
Thanks, dude.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I wish the pay-per-views would start at like 7 p.m. I know they do in Vegas, but I wish they started.
I know most of them are in Vegas, so it's like
I might, if it wasn't Pantoja, I might not make it to the end.
these first three might be tough, hell. Like the first three. I think the co-main, like, I'm excited to see Jose Aldo. I don't know how the fight's gonna be, but I'm excited to see
I
what
actually
happens.
think it's gonna be a fun fight. Like,
I agree. Like
I would
leg
expect-
kick crazy. They're gonna strike a lot.
I
I
will
agree.
say Jonathan Martinez is good at slowing down fights too. Just because he's very sharp, you know. But I don't know. I feel like he's not going to be able to slow Aldo down too much. I think it's going to be really competitive with a lot of kicking. It'll be fun.
So it's on my phone right now.
And so it's running on your phone, but
Yeah.
it won't run on here.
Yeah. So I bought it already on mine because we like logged into Mike's right on the laptop. So I just logged into my ESPN, bought it, but like it wasn't working. They want me to buy it again. I'm just like, So it's on my phone that I bought it. So we have this huge setup. We're eating massive wings. We got Bud Lights everywhere, and we're watching.
And you're watching the pay-per-view
iPhone
on your
14.
phone.
What's up, Dawson?
Hey.
So we were talking before you came on. We were talking about like our kind of fake draft, our UFC like return MMA return fight. They hated my Habib. They did not like it. Mike and John were smashing it.
Did you tell him
I didn't tell you yours.
Character?
I was hoping you would come on. So this was L's 3 picks. I think John will like these the most. First pick was in prime pre-USADA Chael Sonnen. Number 2 overall pick for L. Dawson was 25-year-old Yoel Romero. Dude, that's actually pretty savage. I like that. And then third pick was GSP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, GSP. We talked about GSP.
GSP.
Yeah, GSP, BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell, all those guys kind of get talked about.
Chuck Liddell would be another one too.
No, we can't, Sean. Like this isn't my
It's a
like
pay-per-view
TV at home. What'd you say?
Well, it's a pay-per-view too, so you can't cast pay-per-views. Like it won't let you.
Oh, really?
I mean, not when I've tried. It's it like blacks it out. They don't want you.
Got sour cream and onion chip. Dude, we're eating like fiends right now over here.
I got a wedding in California next week. I'm trying to stick to protein, so the junk food is no good.
All right.
I don't see any protein on that entire table, Michael.
Hey, we had chicken wings.
Okay, fair enough.
There's a carrot in this dish.
I'll take the L on the sauce.
I see there's a carrot.
Did you call the carrot protein?
No, I didn't.
Wait, it's not protein? Not healthy for you?
We got a whole cup of ranch.
Say that, and you said it's not protein.
Yeah. Picked up my suit today. It is
nice, dude.
Freaking gorgeous. Most money I've ever spent on a suit in my life for my brother-in-law's wedding.
Wow.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Wait. For your brother-in-law's wedding?
Yeah. You know, he can get married. He's not married to me. He can marry somebody else, right?
But when you say it's your sister's wedding, right? Your sister's.
No, because I have a brother-in-law through my wife.
Oh, okay.
And he's allowed to get married.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night out.
Am I saying that?
No, you are absolutely right. You are right.
Am I wrong here?
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's just we're looking at it from a different context side than you let us on to believe.
Yeah. So
Here.
I have
I'll
this.
be right back.
Okay. I was gonna say I better. Oh.
So I have this. I have a pair of Vans that I bought in Atlanta when we were doing the PFL event.
Yeah.
This gorgeous blue. Like I actually yesterday at my son's birthday party, somebody complimented me on the color of my Vans. They're like, "We love those blue Vans. They're awesome. Where'd you get it?" So anyway, the suit is like a perfect match of that blue. I didn't even plan it, but I had them on today when I picked them up. I was like,
You went for it.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
We'll put this wing right here. And this is all trash. Look at this.
Speaking of PFL, while I'm hitting this buy button over and over again,
I'm gonna get charged $800 for this event now.
shout out to Francis Ngannou, huh? News this week, losing his baby boy.
Yeah, we talked about that
15-month-old.
on Friday, man. It's
It's
Horrible.
yeah, us at Fight Bananas, it was hard to, I don't know. It's just, what can you say? Like, it's just so horrible. It's the worst thing I can never think of.
It's just different too. Like I know.
Thanks, Bobby.
You know, we met him for all of
hit it.
15 minutes. We were in his presence.
Oh,
but like still, you like
great guy. Like he was so nice.
You're face to face with somebody. It's like a different than some far away person you've never met before. You know, like it just hits different.
What's your favorite flavor of cream pie?
Chocolate.
So we got one chocolate.
Cream.
Banana.
Okay, that's a good one. I think I'm going with John. Like,
coconut's up there too.
Chocolate cream pie. Yeah.
Chocolate cream pie is good.
Does a lemon meringue count? Is that it? No, I guess a meringue is not really.
It's not really a cream pie, but I love lemon meringue and key lime pie are like my top.
Key lime. Oh,
those are up there.
The key lime pie got to be made in Florida, though.
That's true. You have Kaio by TKO UD or sub?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I think it could be anything. I think this could actually be a pretty boring fight, to be honest,
Me
where
too.
Caio Borralho
I
is just
agree.
on top for 3 rounds. So if you're gonna bet him, I'd just throw him in a parlay on the money line.
Right.
I think he can finish. I think he can win a decision. Yeah, I don't have a good read on this one for a prop.
I think UD. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
have
kind
that
of
feeling.
leaning decision as well.
For which fight is that?
Him versus Paul Craig.
Hmm.
Whoa. John Rafford has Paul Craig sub.
Not impossible.
If you put money on that, I hope you win big, my friend.
What is dollar on, bro?
I'm not putting money on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I call it and it works. Because
No,
I would be shocked. I'd be happy for people who bet, but shocked.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw those out in a second.
What the hell is going on here, man?
Yeah, let me put in this Cairo information. What a good week in Fight Bananas Land. John looking like a baby. Oh, Eddie Martinez with the call out. John Rafford with the shave.
Yeah, I haven't seen my face in 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
I almost said something to you like right off the rip, and then I was like, to me.
It was funny.
Yeah, to me.
School, like,
They loved it.
they didn't know who I was. They were like, "Who are you?" Oh shit! Is that Coach Red? Laugh my ass off. I got it right here.
This is fun.
Just go to
This is great.
go to streameast.live.
Hey, I can't say that. That's gonna happen next if this doesn't go.
You ready? Look at this, El. Boom. Look at those. Putting the names in. This is
Look
high
at
level
you.
technology.
We just
Still
got to
watching
work
it
on
iPhone 9.
our capitalization of people's names, and then you'll be right there.
All right, let me do it better. My fault. I Googled it real quick because it was. I didn't
Didn't
want
know
to
how to
mess up.
Borralho?
Yeah, Barala.
Borralho? Is it Borralho? Borralho?
You're talking to the wrong person on that.
Are they making him cut off his ankle tape?
Oh boy.
Thought they're allowed to.
It
Sometimes you have
depends
to
on
ask them.
the commission.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
every
you would-
commission
yeah.
is different. You would think
Very true.
Brazil wouldn't tell a Brazilian fighter to cut off their ankle tape, but who knows?
Yeah, very true.
Oh, maybe it was just. Oh, he can have the.
Good for you, Sean. Let's win it tonight, man. What's your other 3 legs, bro? It's $5 to win 652. Sean, what's your other 2 legs? Have you ever done that with you about to walk into the cage, El, and like something happened, a mouthpiece, a glove, like something wonky?
No, that's never happened to me. I've seen. I remember I fought a girl that had to cut her fingernails at the cage door one time.
You got fingernails, you said?
Yeah, a girl I fought had to cut her fingernails at the cage door.
Oh, wow.
Like, she
Yeah,
got
I mean,
there
that
and
makes
they were
sense.
like, yeah, no. So I'm like, good looking out.
Yeah, thanks. Right?
Thanks, ref. Appreciate you looking out for my corneas.
What the man?
Did you get it, Dave?
No.
Oh no.
What you losing?
Still
trying to do that?
Yeah.
Was
See, it says
Paul
you're all
Craig
set. Welcome back. Start
when he
streaming.
fought Brendan Allen, or is this a new character that we've unlocked?
He needed to do something, right? It just felt like tell me Paul Craig and the PFL is just a perfect match.
Honestly,
Yeah.
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 I think he does pretty well there, honestly.
I know. He really does.
Maybe he joined Charles's gym.
Hmm?
I said maybe he joined Charles's gym. He's
Every
blonde. Paul
time you
Craig.
think this dude is done, every time you think that he's at the end of a division,
Upset.
it's all of a sudden
Yeah.
an armbar and something like that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's literally
He's
what I'm calling it.
he's like the worst fighter that can win a fight on any night.
Yeah.
You know,
But like, let's be real though. Like, look at it. Like, he's that good on the ground, right? Just like
Yeah, but
Alex
so is
Pereira
Kyle.
is that good on the stand up.
do what?
Like, it's just Alex Pereira has that button pusher, right? It's a little bit harder to always submit somebody.
To me, that's a
No, for sure.
Alex is his peak though. That button pusher is world champion.
No, I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand what
He's
you're
good
saying,
on the ground,
but,
Hey,
like,
Paul Craig is the champ killer though. Paul Craig has beat Magomed. He beat Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
he's not that man's arm.
Like his wins are better than half the UFC champion wins. Like you're like, what? This guy?
It's kind of weird. Like his wins are better than his losses most of the time. Like it's random.
Well, usually your wins are better than your losses there, Al.
Well, no, like his
I know. The caliber of fighter. The caliber of
yeah,
fighter.
yeah.
Isn't it after he beats you?
Like,
it
he
doesn't everybody
loses-
go on a run?
he loses
Doesn't
to the
everybody
guys
go
he
on, like,
should
a winning streak after
and then
winning?
beats the guys he should lose to.
Yeah. That's so wild.
Didn't
You know,
Jamal
usually it's the
Hill
other way
go
around.
winning
Usually
streak
you
after
lose to
winning?
better guys than
Yeah,
you beat.
yeah. He won like 7 in a row.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys, they're about to start. Bruce Buffer is wearing a beautiful green Brazil jacket, I'll call it. Kyo's getting some, yeah, maybe we should. Or let's change maybe
Yeah,
the
see, why is it not letting you do it through the app?
maybe do the HDMI from yours to that.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, well, man. And then I'll maybe keep it on here just in case if it cracks or something.
We're gonna be behind. We're gonna be behind.
Dude, I love Paul Craig's stare downs. So great.
He is a warrior, though, bro.
Yeah, no, I got respect for him.
Like, dude,
He's Scottish,
dude
right?
goes out on a shield for sure. Like, dude goes out. Like, he's not gonna sit there and like. He's gonna try to choke you.
What-
Rip your arm off.
What do you think of Roofy's like sliding kind of kicks or sliding takedowns?
To what?
Like Roofy's little like sliding kick takedowns that he did a couple times? Insane.
He just looked like he was having fun.
Yeah,
like-
flowing.
He was doing whatever he wanted in that fight. That kid's a problem.
Yeah.
I actually really, really like the Frivola matchup. I don't know if it's too much too soon, but
telling you,
because
it's a good one,
Frivola
right?
is one of the best guys that's not ranked right now, you know, but that would be a super fun fight.
All right, it started. Literally 30 seconds in, one punch attempt. Kind of what we
Does
said.
kick, body kick from Craig.
Oh, nice left. By Kyle.
Man, we didn't get any of our technology working tonight. Didn't get the microphone set up. TV's not working.
You guys are really slacking.
What the hell, man? Got
Watching
here nice
it
and
on the
early.
road. All right, here's the moment of truth for your boy.
Yeah, this is it.
Can't secure a single takedown. Oh,
Takedown. All right.
no, that's not two. That's a half of a takedown. He didn't.
Yeah.
That's not even a full takedown.
No, but he was moving. He was,
Let's see.
Yeah, we're all gonna be staring at Dave's phone now.
Ooh,
Oh,
What happened?
pulling
Got
guard.
yeah. And I'm gonna need it to like maybe do some stuff.
Oh, big right hand.
Paul Craig
Craig
eating
did
sandwiches
not
to
like
the
that.
face.
He did not like that.
Yeah, over. This fight's over already.
Yeah.
Like
He's taking bad shots already.
that's what I mean. Like
That's usually like round 2, round 3, Paul Craig.
yeah. I just don't know how he wins fights. Like what's his offense?
He's lethal on the ground.
Yeah, but he doesn't set up getting there super well. you know, especially against another good grappler.
This is what I always say, El. You would think someone who's amazing on the ground, they would work their tail off on wrestling attempts and ways to get people to the ground. And it seems like they don't. Look at that.
Yeah. But his striking style is not conducive to setting up takedowns. He's range and kicking, and then I'm going to shoot from super far away, you know?
Right.
He does wrestle. I think he wrestles better on the cage. I feel like if he pressured people a little bit harder, his cage wrestling is better than his open mat wrestling, which I think is true for a lot of guys.
Both of them, I know Kaio's 14. He's definitely younger. He's kind of more on the rise for sure. He's a huge betting favorite. Do you think he has championship aspirations? Do you think he's a top 5 guy in a couple years, or do you think he's always in the teens?
I think anything can happen at middleweight.
Okay.
The middleweight rankings shift so regularly. I don't think we should count out any of these young prospects as title contenders for middleweight.
Yeah.
Like he's very well rounded. He's dangerous. I do think like I could see, you know, the guys who tend to sit in like the top 5, like your Jared Cannoniers, Marvin Vittori's being really tough fights for him.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
They have high volume, clean striking. But I'm interested to see, you know, how he evolves.
You just mentioned Marvin, Jared, and then the 2 fights coming up, literally Strickland and Costas next month on Grant's card and Dustin's card. You got Whitaker and Chimaev, and then we didn't even mention DDP and Izzy. Like, that's insane. Like, you have those are 6 insane great middleweights.
I mean, those guys have all just been sitting, besides DDP, most of those guys, and Strickland, most of those guys have been sitting in the top 5, 6 for years, you know?
Yeah.
How boring is Costa though?
No, I'm starting to like him.
Dude, his last fight with Whitaker was awesome.
It was awesome.
He looked great. I thought it was going to be, I was a little worried because I had picked Whitaker.
Very boring.
That was a close fight.
The guys we fought were kind of really good.
Yeah.
Kind of really good, yeah.
I mean, they really were, though. Like,
No, Acosta's been a little murderer's row.
Like, he fought Yo.
He's not the most active guy, but all his losses are elite.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe that's really what I'm leaning on is he's fought.
He fights once a year.
Barely, yeah, if that.
He's very inconsistent for sure. He's not the most active guy.
Yeah.
But the only guys he's lost to are champs, you know.
Yeah, Whitaker, Izzy, and
the
one before.
Why am I having a brain fart?
Wasn't DDP? It wasn't.
He didn't fight Marvin, did he? Did he lose to Marvin?
No. That's what I mean. Like, he actually hasn't fought a lot of those guys because of this. Actually, might be better just to do stuff like this.
No, it was Marvin.
He lost to Marvin.
Yeah, okay, so one guy.
They fought in like light heavyweight. Thank you, Sean. Even Sean put inventory. Dave, shoot the link. Oh, my bad, John. We're using the phone for the pay-per-view right now. We're having technical difficulties.
You need me to send it to him?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
I can do it if you can't.
No, I got it.
Oh, I saw your text too now. I know. Now I'm Yeah. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
So here you go. So he had 3 fights in 2017.
Yeah, good run there. And then 6 fights since.
Wow.
In 7 years.
Right. TKO, decision, loss, decision. So this is the run that we were like, oh my God, this guy's a knockout artist. Holy cow, he's gonna go to the moon. And it's like decision, loss, decision, win, decision, loss.
Wow.
That's what I mean by he's boring.
But to be fair, I understand what you're saying, except right after Uriah Hall, look at the next fucking 5 murders or fights.
Right.
He should have stopped Rockhold, though. I think he should have stopped him, but, respect to Rockhold. He kind of gets the... Oh, Craig getting pieced up again.
Yeah, Rockhold had 0 cardio and still took him to decision.
Dude, massive flying knee there by Kyle.
Ooh. He's fighting him really smart. Just not engaging on the ground.
I got some Skittles I'm about to pop open here.
Computer strike, guys.
Skittles?
That off.
Dude, these are great.
Jonathan, I sent you the link on IG.
Oh,
Thanks, El.
No problem.
Ooh. The problem I see with Kyle though right now, he's getting massive strikes over on Paul Craig. But if he's not stopping Paul Craig, oh,
What
Jinx!
Oh, you
Yes!
spoke too soon.
Jinx! Wow.
You spoke way too soon.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, if he can't stop Paul Craig on these strikes, how is he going to do it to Marvin, Kinnear, and Strickland, all this stuff? But he did it.
Nobody's knocking out Marvin. Marvin's unknockoutable.
unknockable.
That's what a
Did
Dave
you-
term out.
Did you see him fight Cannoneer?
Yeah. No,
Marvin has like 10 extra chins hiding in his chin.
Yeah. I'm a
His
huge
skull
Mark
is like the size
Yeah.
of a Sherman tank.
Yeah. It's like,
He's freaking huge, dude.
dude, massive knockout by Kyle. Let me
Wow.
put that in the notes. I like this.
He also, like in the back of the locker room, he also warms up for like the longest absolute time.
Who's that?
Martin Vittori.
Does he?
Oh yeah. His cardio is ridiculous. He warms up for so long.
He is a cardio machine.
He really is.
I love that is the
Yeah.
second most underrated thing about MMA fighters is their cardio.
He had a full fight in the back, I swear, before he fought. I swear to Jesus, watching him in the back. When I was-
Sean's got this,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Here's a great question.
I like that, Sean.
Here's a great question.
Yeah.
Worst cardio in the history of UFC.
Worst cardio in the history of UFC. What a great question from Coach Garapi. Let's see. Worst
Ooh.
cardio. Oh,
Like really good fighter with really bad cardio.
I mean, one name pops off instantly when you put that to it.
Oh no, I got one. I got the worst cardio ever. You ready?
Hold on.
Oh, you go.
Go.
Yeah, you go first.
The person that hops into my mind is Rafael Alves, who is a stud for a round.
I got a better one. I
Yeah?
got the answer.
Who is
Ready?
it?
Worst MMA cardio of all time is Greg Hardy.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
win.
that's fair.
I went
Worst
That's
cardio
fair.
or worst chin?
not like both, but he had to do the oxygen thing after
Oh,
like
that's
one
right.
round.
Out
Yeah,
there
that's
taking
what I think.
inhalers and on
Yeah,
the
and
stomach.
dude, he
Yeah.
was because he was a heavyweight as a football player and couldn't go for 5 minutes, and then now the next round he was awful in later rounds of fights. Like,
He's used to those 8-second plays.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
The
someone.
other-
What you got, John?
The other one was the Dutch kickboxing guy, that little short black guy, super stacked. God, I can't remember his name right now.
With the blonde mohawk?
No.
No,
He
Dikasi?
always wore a chain around his neck. Oh, what is his damn name?
I don't know.
Dutch kickboxer?
Yeah, 'cause
The
he's-
Fight Nerd camp is pretty damn good. Yeah, Sean, good point. They're on one right now.
Well, tonight too.
Yeah.
We've had 3 guys so far tonight.
Not 3 now? Oh no, 2-1. Dude, Brenner looked good. That fight was fun too. That fight was fun.
Oh, that's right. Brenner did lose. Yeah, that was a good fight though.
Yeah, he was too busy in the
was
sauna with
close.
Charles Oliveira hugging him.
Melvin Manhoff.
Melvin Manhoff. Look at this guy. That's a good one too.
Digging into the archives.
I know, dude. John's an encyclopedia over here.
You had he had a 1 round. He had a burst of 1 round. He got 1 round past him, and it was like you were good to go.
Okay.
Oh my God, we missed the easiest one ever.
Give
Terrence
it to us. Oh my,
yeah.
cheesy. You might be right. Friend of Fight Bananas,
Who was it?
Terrence McKinney. Yeah, I don't even think it's bad cardio. It's just his style. He's gonna get
mother effer for a round, and then
like for the first 3
done.
minutes, him versus Habib would be amazing for 3 minutes. After that,
Oh yeah.
just can't get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just unreal for 3 minutes.
He's a shotgun.
Hey, you said it, not me. I had like 8 comments in a row, but oh boy. All right, next
Oh,
one.
I hate
Dude,
I hate
that's
seeing
nuts.
guys' legs fold under them. It gives me that's like my cringe, the cringiest thing to me. Ugh.
I might have to get this on the big screen. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating.
I'm sorry, dude.
Make a phone call. Disney, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Says start streaming. You're
We're
all
in
set.
Florida too, Disney. That's the
There
messed
you
up.
go.
I spent money on this.
Glasses.
Like legit.
Yeah, the glasses on DC is great, guys. So Cairo put like the nerd glasses on DC. Dude, is DC the greatest in-ring post-fight announcer ever? He's awesome.
No,
He does a good job. Yeah. I think I would rather like Joe Rogan obviously has like the star power, but if
Some
Joe
of them,
Rogan
yeah,
wasn't Joe Rogan, I think I'd rather get interviewed by DC.
yeah, me too. I just think, to me, like DC, like is a little bit more playful with the fighters about like, you know, because he's one of them. He's been in those camps and in those rooms. I don't know. There's just something about it.
You know what I think would be better?
Who?
Chael Sonnen.
Wow. Chael P. Sonnen as the in ring. He would be good.
He's got too much beef. They can't let him get that close to fighters.
Yeah.
Like he's
Much love.
But would he be able to stop talking about himself long enough to interview the
I think
fighter?
that's part of his charm.
Chael's got beef with too many fighters. They can't let him get that
right.
close. He'll end up getting in fights with people.
That is so funny.
Hey, he can't let him
Don't
get
hate
close.
on
He can't let him get close.
DC is good.
I like DC. I think he's great. Jessica Andrade in the building. Claudia. Did you see her new tattoo?
Mm-mm.
Claudia's tattoo got an armpit tattoo.
That sounds
That had to hurt.
really painful.
Yeah. She said
That had to hurt.
it hurt more than a UFC fight.
I had to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The ribs suck.
Why is this
Like that
just
armpit had to
Why
be-
your armpit? It's like having permanent armpit hair. It's like all I
You
can
went
think.
there. Al. You went there. Al. Can we announce our people that's coming on Tuesday's live show?
Let's do it.
Okay, so our first guest for Tuesday's live show, right off the rip, 1:01 p.m. We're starting with them. One of the best talkers on the microphone in the UFC, coming off a big win at UFC 300. Money Moicano is coming on the show at 1 o'clock. We love that. New Hall of Fame thing coming up. 1:30, we got Maddie's husband, Karate Combat middleweight world champion. He's fighting at the end of the month in Austin, Texas for Karate Combat. We got Ross Levine coming on at 1:30. And then we got G coming on at 2. So good show coming out. Are they doing Shogun right here? Yeah, that's a Shogun leg.
You know what his leg looks like?
Yeah, coming from Pride. Am I right, guys?
Have the volume turned
Yeah.
down so you don't get in trouble on.
Oh, is that Nogueira? No, Shogun. I was right. Shogun going into the Hall of Fame.
Man.
Dude, one of the greatest fight ever is him and Dan Henderson. Love that fight. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Money, that's a crazy good dude. I can't wait. Money Moicano, we got him for 20, 25 minutes. We're going all in with him. I'm just going to let him go. Be like, the microphone's on, Moicano.
I told him, I was like, I expect some fresh one-liners, Moicano. It's like,
Good. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll have someone that rhymes with Randroja in a couple weeks.
Dave, you're killing me.
I know.
I can't tell you things anymore.
I'm sorry. Don't tell me anything.
I like run hypothetical things by Dave. He's like manifesting it into existence.
Oh, dude, sometimes that's how you got to live life, though. That's how business gets done. I created Dustin
You at least
Poirier
gotta let
coming
me
on
ask
the
the guy first.
show. Moicano coming on. I love it. So that's Tuesday. That's fun. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, Ben Bananas. And that's UFC St. Louis, right? Next week?
I think so.
Yeah. That should be a fun card, actually. I think it's a deep card. Main and co is a little. I like the co-main event a lot now for St. Louis.
Let me see.
Who's the co-main?
Buckley versus the guy. It's like Boise off. He's like undefeated, 14-0 at middleweight, but he's moving down to welterweight for the first time ever. So it's like Boise off.
Ruzabov? Yeah, he's 34-8-2. Is his record.
Wow.
Buziov?
Yeah, Ruzabov. Stop saying random letters.
What's up, Miss Carly?
Hey, what's up,
We
Carly?
made a little post for our good dear new friend Carly Connor is joining the Fight Bananas family, doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So shout out to you, Carly. Hopefully you and your husband are watching the show. I mean UFC. This is just madness that it's live for a couple hours and we're just drinking Bud Light, making money. That's what we're doing.
We're buying on it.
There you go.
Oh, Mateusz.
Keep going down. So we got the fight night up. So we got D. Lewis versus Raggio. Horrible main event. I'm sorry. Buckley and Ruzabov. I love that. Menafield and Olberg. Diego Fiera versus
Mateusz.
That's a great fight. Great fight. And then dude, this is a fun one too. How about karate Bruce Leroy versus Sean Woodson? That's a fun fight.
Yeah, that is a fun fight.
Yeah, this tight odds. Too.
Yeah.
Dude, Rebel's
Yeah.
Spain.
John Radford loves some Rebellos. He's like that kickboxing
I'm excited to see him fight again.
Expert.
I like him a lot. Chase Hooper and
Chase
Slava
Hooper
Claus.
versus Slava Claus. That's a great. Terrence McKenny's on this
That's a
card.
tough fight.
Dude, that's a great. Oh, the Baby Shark versus Tisha Torres.
Yeah.
AKA Pennington.
Yeah,
That
there's
should
a
be
lot of
main card
fights.
fight.
Like, I feel like we forgot we're on this card.
Yeah.
Ooh, Charles Johnson and Jake Hadley is a fun fight too.
I love Jake. Jared Gooden, JJ Aldrich, must love. That's a little Fight Bananas Pete. Dude, that's like stack card. Love that card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, where's Trey? That's the truth right there. Billy Goff. That's a good fight too. Dude, good card. Damn, Shogun. Dude. Shogun's coming back in the heavyweight division, it looks like. Sorry, guys. You got a great little crew for the watch along. I appreciate it, Sean. You're the man, dude. No, we have fun, man. This is just if you can't afford not afford it. If you don't want to buy the pay-per-view, just come through with us. We'll tell you who's winning and what's next. Shogun's in the Hall of Fame. We're giving you guys the gossip, the goose up. Spilling the tea.
Email address? Yeah. Hold on a second.
DaveVanAuken@gmail.com.
It's
No, everyone says I'm
it's
saying it
Dave
on air.
Van
That's
Auken
horrible.
at
I'm sorry.
gmail.com.
No one email me, please. But yeah, man, Carly's gonna do a lot of good stuff behind the scenes. She is a gem,
So
absolute gem.
VANAU?
Her husband Kevin is fighting for Combat Zone in I think towards the end of the month. I think it's May 18th. So shout out to you, Kevin. Maybe we'll try to get Kevin on the show before he fights. Maybe like 2 weeks from now. We're stacked next week already. You guys have people over watching it at the house, or is it just you and Grant?
Yeah, Nate and his wife are out there, but I'll stay on till Jonathan hops on, and then I'll jet for a little bit, and then I'll come back.
Okay. Cool.
Bounce around.
Hey, tell Nasty.
My spice cabinet when.
Tell Nasty Nate we said what's up.
Okay, we'll do.
You're like, hey, Dave said
We got
what's
a
up.
fight soon too.
I know. Yeah. When LFA?
Yeah, LFA in California a couple weeks before Grant.
That's awesome. Is Grant going out there, or he's not?
Nah, it's
Fine,
too close
yeah.
to his fight. Yeah.
Respect that. Respect that. Shout out to you, Nasty Nate. Oh, look at dude. L is the ace. Dude, I've been saying this for years. People are jumping on the bandwagon. Come on.
You guys are the best.
who is
Making me blush.
This fight, but it's
I have it over there.
Okay.
Good ship, yes, tied up, going to be pissed off if they lose. All right, we're about to start the second fight of the night. Michel Pieda. Dude, just a crazy. He has some like great wins. He's lost to Conley and Diego Sanchez. Just two horrible losses.
He didn't lose to Diego Sanchez. That's a DQ.
In the books. It's in the books, Al.
Brent, come here. Come here, buddy.
This is the
Okay. We also got Canelo in the background a little bit coming up in 30 minutes. Dude, we're super dog friendly here at Fight Banana. We love that.
oh,
He's decided he wants to be a baby. Hi, buddy.
yeah, right, Carly. Team
like,
Kevin, non-biased, of course. This is how we do it here, Carly. We tell people that we're biased. And if you do that,
Oh, yeah,
then
we
you're
admit
unbiased.
it.
Yeah, we admit it. We got our favorites, and that's just who we are here. So we're if you say you're an alcoholic, you're not really an alcoholic. I'm JKing people. JKing. Carly certainly is a gem. Thanks for the shout out. See you soon. For sure, Kev. Hey man, yeah, we'll talk soon, dude. Let's get so not like in 3 days, Tuesday. Let's do 10 days. If you're around, love to have you come on the show, dude.
Yes, please.
Shout out to Kev. Here we go.
Oh.
It's up to you, El. But yeah, if you want to jump, we have
I'll stick on for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Chat with Jonathan too, and then I'll let you boys take over for a little bit. And
talking about a gem of a person, Jonathan Ramakan is a gem dark horse in the MMA space. He does a lot of the post-fight shows. I believe he's doing a post-fight show, him and Blake, after UFC 301 is over in around 2 hours. We love him here at Fight Bananas. He's great in ring. He's great post-fight speech. He's great on the podcast. Shout out to Jonathan Ramakan. What's up,
going
dude?
on, my man?
You look like Batman right now, man. Where's the light?
Was feeling a little bit darker on this side, but appreciate the entrance first of all. Appreciate the edification for that. So appreciate that. But thanks for having me on. We're definitely gonna have a post-fight show after the fight cards delivered so far. I think there's been quite a good amount of fights. The opener was great. Kyle Bialhio doing his thing. Paul Craig just not knowing how to duck his chin, leaving his head up in the sky the entire time. So Bialhio really didn't have any respect for his striking coming back, just seeing that he was willing to try to pull guard. So that was fun to see. But now we're going to see if we're going to see the Shogun revenge tour from Michel Pereira knocking out Ihor Botera as well. So exciting fight coming up. I think this is a card, obviously, because of 300. It's not going to look as, it's not going to stack up, obviously. But I do think there are some fun matchups on this card that are exciting to see, and some have already delivered.
Jonathan, you're being too nice. For one, you're great. You're being too nice. But if your ex-girlfriend was a 3 and your new girlfriend's a 4, she's still a 4 out of 10. I'm sorry. She's not beautiful. Okay? We were calling a spade here at Fight Bananas, all right? Come on. It's not a great card, John. It's all right to say it.
Did Dave already have too much Bud Light?
Underhype and over deliver. That's how I love to see it. Underhype it and over deliver. And so far it's doing that. This fight could also be a fun one.
Yeah, no, I think the co-main event has a chance of actually being a little bit of a banger. I can see them going 15 minutes, a lot of leg kicks, a lot of just altercations in and out counter, and I can see that. The main event actually can be a banger, but I see Pantoja just dominating him. I really do. But if Usyk gets a couple big shots, it can kind of be one of those type of fights, but we'll see.
Don't sleep.
No one's put Pantoja away yet, so that's going to be the question if Usyk can do that.
What kind of dog is Sean asked if you saw that?
I don't know. He came from a shelter, probably a Staffy or a Pibble mix.
Okay.
He's the sweetest though.
There you go.
It's like, this is Co. Oh, he's abandoning me. There we go. He's done with me.
Love it. So guys, we got next week UFC. Dude, it's a 7:00 one. I'm telling you, the watch-alongs, so much love, and it's like long, and we trying to be live on Meta for as long as you can. I might start doing just watch-along after watch-along. I'm telling you, UFC St. Louis, I might be watching along it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I mean, you're gonna watch the fights anyway, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing wrong with that.
I told my wife, I'm like, yeah, so like, Meta's starting to pay Fight Bananas just a little bit. So I was like, hey, the watch along was crazy. And I was like, hey, we maybe made this during this watch along. She's like, when's the next one?
Perfect.
Shout out to you.
He's on board.
Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. I'm telling you. John, I saw you went on a little trip, a little vacay with the significant other.
Yeah. Went over to Mexico. It was actually her best friend's wedding. So that was the Saturday, and the Sunday ended up being her birthday. So it was just a perfect timing on the trip overall.
There you go, man. So you went to Mexico?
Mexico, Tulum.
Was it a like an all-inclusive little joint?
Yeah, it was.
That's what's up.
As much as you could, I ate as much as I could. My
boy John Raffer says, did you go to the Muay Thai gym?
I did not go to the Muay Thai gym.
Come on, bro.
Next time I have to, for sure.
He
I
said
didn't even
roll
know
the
there was one in
shoulders,
Tulum.
all right? Huh?
I didn't know there was one in Tulum.
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a real good one.
Reach out.
Next time I got to.
All right.
Michelle is hugging everybody.
I know. I don't like that. Don't like it.
He's
Hey,
such
guys.
a nice dude.
No, he is, but like you're 3 minutes away from like going to war with this man. I just don't want to hug him. Am I wrong?
Isn't
I
that
don't
what
know.
Charles Oliveira does? He goes
Everybody's
and
different.
yeah, Oliveira does that too.
Yeah.
No, that's fine for that. Me as someone who's trying to hug me that I know is going to punch me in the face in 2 minutes, I'd just be like, hey, just wait, bro.
No, I don't. I don't want to touch gloves. I don't want to hug.
Thank you,
At
El.
the end, sure.
That's why you're ruthless.
All respect. Like,
Yep.
when the ref brings you to the center, you touch him
Yep.
up there, and then it's over.
That's it.
No more for the rest of the fight. That is a chest piece.
Yeah, hey, John's a real one. John says he wants to like all sportsmanship 24/7. Shout out to John.
I don't look at it like it's a fight. I look at it like it's a competition.
No, shout out to John. You're right, John. Probably John is right.
All right, I'm gonna go play host. I'll be
I
back.
don't know.
Good seeing you. Thanks for the invite.
I will return.
Tell
Thanks,
Grant to eat. He's too shredded already. And tell Nasty Nate we said what's up.
We'll do.
All right, later, El. El Dawson, the best in the business.
Dude, the talent you're able to scout, Dave.
Took that lady 5 minutes to say, hey, did you try logging out, logging back
Yeah,
in?
man.
No, I was born fucking yesterday and I didn't log out and log back in. She's like, did you clear your cache? Holy shit, it took you 3 minutes to come up with that idea too?
Yeah.
Good God.
ESPN, man.
Holy
I appreciate
shit.
that, John. It's
Hey, buddy.
it's a little bit of a talent, you know what I mean?
Man? Did you have some technical difficulties over
Yeah,
there?
so we bought it, and we bought it on the laptop, and we went HDMI to the 49-inch flat screen we got here. That's what we did for UFC 300, but this time we bought it, but it's saying we didn't buy it. So we're watching it on my iPhone 13 right now on a 7-inch screen.
Well, if you need a link.
Canelo fight in the back room.
Yeah. John's watching Canelo right now. Plants in first row.
Did it start yet? And did the main event start yet?
It's on the co-main right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! Pieta did the flip. Hammering him. He's got him a little gilly.
Don't
be silly. Drop the gilly. He might have it. That's tight. He got him. Oh! First round sub by Pieta.
Michelle.
Dude, that was nasty.
He knocked him down.
Yeah, knocked him down. Did his funky front flip on him. And
Did
then
he land a knee on his head? Did
yeah, a
he knee
little
his
bit like
head?
the knee went on the body, and then he was just like in the guillotine down.
Like he tried to get north-south control.
Yeah.
Took the guillotine.
Wow, that was fun.
Even in your subscriptions page, it shows that it's there.
I got Hulu.
You got the bundle, man.
Yeah, I got the bundle. I've never watched Hulu in my life.
Ooh, it's good.
There you go, Sean. Yeah, that was fun, guys. It's crazy, John. You might be onto something. This card might be like awesome. Like that was fun. Like that minute was outrageous. Give it to me.
Underselling and over delivering.
It's what I did to my wife.
Is that what we're calling it?
Oh man. All right. No more Bud Lights for me. I'm done. Out. No more Bud Light.
His leg hits him.
Oh. Look at his
leg hits him. His shin hits him right on the
100%. You see that, guys? I don't know if you watched the replay, but if you're not watching it, you're watching us instead. So when Pieta does his funky flip on him, he really hits him shin to the face, and it's pretty nasty.
Does that get overturned? No.
He's on his back. Oh, no, I don't think so.
That's tough.
Not sure what the commission is like over there in Brazil.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think they're going to redo a win on a Brazilian.
Yeah, because if it was maybe that knocked him out and he landed a couple hammer fisted. Right.
It wasn't. It could have been the beginning of the end, but it wasn't the end.
Right. He got the guillotine for the actual finish.
Sean says he got looked like the side of the face, shoulder. Dude, what if Dustin Poirier does that to Islam Makhachev in a month from now?
I would cry tears of joy.
What's the deal? Dude, John, how good was he on the podcast, bro? How good was DP?
Great. You guys murdered that. You guys looked so comfortable. He looked comfortable talking to you guys. It was phenomenal. And then you guys got some good clips out of it. I saw on Twitter even some of them floating around.
It went everywhere. Like that crap went everywhere. It was awesome. The best part, this is what we are at Fight Bonanza. We always tell like the behind the scenes shit. It's what people like. So we talked to Dustin afterwards. Al kind of went back and forth with Dustin. And he's like, hey, love to have you again. I know you don't do a lot of media and stuff of that nature, blah, blah. We hope to get you when you win the championship. Dustin goes, I'll come back anytime. You guys were awesome. I was like, let's go, man.
Dang.
You got the diamond on the Fight Banana squad now.
Light work, man.
Dude, I've always said this. He's always been one of my top 5 faves.
They're
talking to the commission about it.
He was so nice when I met him. Backstage. He was so nice.
Yeah. He's a real one. Dustin's a real one.
It was cool. So cool.
Wow, this might get overturned, guys. Let's see.
Yeah, but that didn't finish him. So
but it's illegal.
It led to the finish, right?
It's a kick technically.
Wow, imagine if he gets 2 losses like this because the Diego. Let's see.
No contest.
It's also really close, like Sean Sterling said. At the neck, he kind of gets the neck.
Referee has called a stop to this contest. Nope, they're giving Pieta the win. Yeah. I like that. I do.
Yeah. I was hoping he would do the same dance Ihor did after he knocked out Shogun, though. But
that was awesome. Good for him.
John, how do you think the Canelo fight is gonna go?
No idea. I don't know his opponent that well. If I'm being honest.
His opponent's a stud. Say his last name for me.
I say Magula, or whatever.
Oh, he's a monster. Like it's a good fight, guys.
Yeah, he's gonna make it a dog fight for a good minute.
Yeah,
he's a true Mexican too. He's like in the sense of like the style. He gets in there and he bangs. And
Sean goes Canelo by decision. Yeah, you might be right.
I mean, I think Canelo could finish him late, but I think it's gonna be a dog fight.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go through some of the go to the burner a little bit.
All right, guys. Pieta won via first round sub by the Gilly. I was waiting to do it just in case they switched it over. First round sub. All right, John. Look at this technology. You ready? This is why Fight Bananas pays the big bucks. Uh-oh. Boom!
Look at that. Using the manners.
Pieta's doing the breakdown dancing in the middle of the octagon. Looking like Booker T in his prime in WCW.
5 times.
When are we going to see Dave do a spinaroonie?
Dude, if we so at UFC 300, we had over 100 people watching on the watch along. If we get over 100 tonight, I'll do a spinaroonie live on the watch along tonight.
Alejandro Pantoja is not drawing 100 people live.
No, Pantoja could be in my living room, not getting 100. Jeez, I love Pantoja. I really
what
do.
What do you guys think is the in like 100,000s? What do you think this pay-per-view is going to sell? You think like 200-300, maybe 300K?
So John, before you came on early, someone asked me this. I'm not even joking. I don't think it does 50,000. I don't. You got Canelo fighting tonight. Who's buying this car? We bought it.
True Jose Aldo fans.
Yeah.
They're going to buy it.
Yeah, you're right.
Brazilians are going to buy it. That's your two main crowd and two main markets for this card.
That's what I said earlier.
You don't?
No,
John Rockford maybe had a good point. He's saying he doesn't think Brazil's on the PPV thing, like they got it on.
True.
Like it's on ABC there,
Yeah, that's like a separate.
Right. I did it.
But Mr. Radford says it. Son of a bitch. Word is gospel.
John's the man. Anthony Rose. But no. Looked at those hands. Oh, Pete. What's up, Pete? Shout out to our main man, Pete Ferreira. We saw him earlier this morning. Port Orange Rec. We got our 8U basketball team on lock. Dude, new courts there at Port Orange Rec. Shout out, Pete. All right, guys, we're 2 fights down. We got one more. We got the Anthony Smith fight. Then we got Jose Aldo's return fight. And then we got the main event for the Flyweight Championship.
No, but you're not coaching with Pete, you told me.
No. I'm
you're
coaching
against
I'm coaching against Pete. Pete's going to want to try to get some of this action, boy. I already got my kids lined up. I already got my 7th rounder, the dark horse of the draft, already ready to go for Monday night.
No. Pete, you wouldn't pull any inside moves.
Wow.
You got the right guys now, would you?
Wow. It was so funny. So this awesome girl, shout out to Meadow. She's like 8 years old, stud soccer player, played t-ball. She was like on our team because of Pete was coaching with us. And she was there for basketball. And then she looked awesome. She's like tall. I'm like, man, Meadow, I got to get her on my team. And Pete goes, no. His dad is the assistant coach. I got Meadow. I'm like, golly, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Already making moves.
Oh, man. Pete.
All it takes for soccer, for youth soccer. Love to see.
Oh, dude. I'm into huge youth soccer here in Port Orange, man. Huge.
Dude, Jonathan,
I would love to see you commentate one of your kids' games.
Oh, dude. I'm commentate/coaching.
What are you like on the sideline? Are you that dad? Like that's like
you should hear him. He cussed down.
No. You ready for me? I am trying to give you a realistic. I'm like the most positive. Like when it's just all about like I don't care about X's and O's. It's like, come on, little Jimmy, just keep on working hard, Jimmy. We'll get it, Jimmy. I'm just a.
You're an effort guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
You're Darvin Ham.
No, don't say that. He just got ripped. Wow, they're showing DP and Islam little commercial right now. God, Dustin's going to finish the story at UFC 302.
Finish the story. Oh, my God, if he does.
He's finishing it.
No,
and if he does it with a guillotine, too, one that he's never finished anyone else with, that would be just the most golden moment ever.
But,
Dave is totally chill as a coach. I, on the other hand, have to constantly like stop myself from going like
Coach Mike will go
like
into
Bobby Knight.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Coach Mike is
I'm
passionate.
a nightmare. I'm a nightmare.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
It was.
Like
Rena, that Pieta fight was awesome.
When
I loved it.
Kids, I internally laugh so hard that it's like it's a sin.
I'm just the most positive. I'm like,
I am too. It never comes out. I'm a little sarcastic here and there, but I am like, I internally laugh so hard that it's shameful.
Dude, shameful. Especially if it's my son.
Oh, it's shameful.
Oh, I give my son Cooper and Jacob such a hard time. But like, I also
shout out to you, Sean.
It's like, you taught them, you showed them everything you know. And when they don't do it,
Pete.
You're like, oh, come on, man.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, dude. I think we man, especially dude, me, Pete, and Coach Jackie, we had we did 2 years in a row. It was like a dream team. It was wow. We had a good combination of everything. Yeah, no, Pete's a great coach, great guy, great basketball player back in the day, boy. Me and Pete used to battle when we were 15
How
and
about your
19
Knicks?
years
Speaking
old.
of basketball, man, your Knicks are going to the second round.
Dude. Let's go. So, John, I got my son Dylan so into it. He's a diehard Knicks fan already. He thinks Jalen Brunson is better than Jordan. I love it. It's the best thing ever. And we like. I don't want to say we were crying, but we were happy over the Van Auken house a couple nights ago.
Man, I mean, I'm happy for it because I mean, I was born in New York, so I have a lot of people that family, friends that are big Knicks fans, and I'm definitely. I do think they handle business in the second round versus the Pacers, and
it's gonna be tough, but I hope they do. I hope they do. I think
it's gonna be tough, but I do think they have that kind of gritty,
yes,
that grittiness.
They're more
to
veterans. They all been there for 5, 4 years, 6 years.
Right.
Indiana's really young. Like I think they're probably got there a year too early, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and then also with like Pascal Siakam, it's like he's not fully integrated yet. You know what I mean? Like the fit isn't. At times the fit doesn't look. It looks a little clunky when it comes to that team. Now their offense is absolutely beautiful, right? But I think Jalen Brunson is going to be able to tear that up and kind of find his thing. It's the other guys, it's the DiVincenzo's, it's the OG Anunoby who stepped up huge. It's those guys that's going to be the difference maker. I just want them to handle Boston. If there's anything or any team that I hate more than anyone else, it's the Boston Celtics. So
wow, Sean's talking stuff. Sean goes, it's too bad first leg of the Eastern Conference Finals because of the Celtics. Yeah, dude, Boston's winning the East. Come on, Sean. I'll give you your flowers right now. They're going to win the East, but hey, we're on the Knicks right now.
They're losing to the Orlando Magic in the second round.
Whoa! All right, let me put in. It's Anthony Smith. What's this guy's?
I really hope he's right about
Vitor?
that. Lose to the Orlando Magic? That'd be amazing.
So, Jonathan, when did you leave New York? Like what age?
When I was 9 years old. Actually, tomorrow is going to be 19 years I lived in Florida.
Woo!
So 9 years old, but you have zero accent. I guess you don't really develop that till like your teens, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. And then also a lot of times, like on the sales phones, just kind of you get that, that sales stuff.
That's what happened to me. That's what got it out of me. I was on the phone like 21, 22, and it just my business voice took over.
The thing that I still have to monitor myself on is my speed, which I talk. Like I have to make sure I slow myself down sometimes.
Right.
I get excited, I'll get going really quick.
No, Jonathan Martinez and Jose. What you want Anthony Smith here?
No.
Let's go, Lionheart. Come on.
No, Anthony Smith's about to get wrecked right here.
Let's go, Lionheart. He's due. You're messing with my family. Remember that?
Yeah, it was him and Johnny Walker, I believe, right?
Bro didn't bitch out though for the championship, man.
No, I agree with that. Did you see what he said though, guys, on the media day? I really irked me that Anthony Smith called the UFC fans stupid. It's like, dude, my rant back to him was like, there's really good teachers out there. There's bad teachers. There's great UFC fans. There's bad UFC fans. There's great cops, risk their lives for us, and there's bad cops. There's bad of everything. But like, just to generalize all the UFC fans that if we don't buy the pay-per-views and talk about you, there's no money for you guys. Like, it's just, I think that's not the right road to play. Like, anyone that's watching here, Fight Bananas, you guys are the best. Like, we love you guys. Like, we love our community. Like,
anytime anyone says anything that's not positive about your fans, you lose.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
They're the reason you have a fucking job, dude.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Don't piss in your own Cheerios.
He's pissing in his own Cheerios.
That's why James Dolan needs to sell the Knicks.
A lot of empty seats behind Karen Bryant there in Rio, guys. A lot of open seats.
You thought it was going to fill up. It looked really empty earlier today. Like in the prelims, it was super empty. I thought it would fill up by now, but it doesn't seem to.
They can't sell tickets in Rio, huh?
Dana's trying to make every gate the highest grossing gate, so he's jacking ticket prices up.
Yeah, right.
WWE today, highest grossing arena gate.
You're talking about how much you've sold. Yeah, the tickets are more.
John, you watched Backlash this morning?
Amazing.
So good. Incredible. They're on fire right now, guys.
That WWE, like you said, is on fire. And it's crazy. Like they're using the Apex for NXT.
Yeah. Vegas for Mania.
Rock versus Roman. We're gonna get Bloodline War Games this year.
Wow.
It's gonna be beautiful. Triple H is saving the E. I said Triple H is saving WWE.
I know. On fire. That's what we're talking about, Sean. Yeah, they were in France. The crowd was amazing. Like watching it, same thing with my son again. And like after one, they would sing the whole theme song of the wrestlers. It's just the coolest thing ever. Then like afterwards, they would sing their own song. It was just like,
yeah,
it felt amazing. It was like, I just want to be in that crowd. I don't know even what they're saying, but it was awesome.
Every 2 count was like Supplement du.
Oh, yeah.
It was like simply 2.
It was awesome show.
They were chanting like Supplement du after every 2 count.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. WWE in France. Incredible stuff.
International crowds, man.
All right, Vitor is about to walk into the octagon. 11-0. This could be a light heavyweight prospect for sure. They need some new blood in that division. If he beats Anthony Lionheart Smith, to me, you kind of fight next. You fight in that Yuri, Megamon. Like you fight in that top 4, top 5 if you beat Anthony Lionheart Smith, I think, especially as a prospect.
What ranking is that?
Yeah, Lionheart's a gatekeeper at this point, so it's kind of like, you know, you beat him, you take that step into the next level. What's going on, Darnell? Oh, it's Darnell, my boy. What's going on?
Mystic's in there?
Black MMA.
What's up, Darnell? Dude, we got to do some more content with Darnell. Darnell, when you coming through, man? We got Fridays. We got MMA Weekly Roundup. You know, the Tuesday show. We need more Darnell in our life.
We got post-fight shows, man, if you want to hop on a post-fight.
Hope on the post-fight show with our guy, John. I took Anthony Lionheart Smith plus 1,600 via sub. Okay, Darnell. There we go. That's what we like to see. You all let me know. Darnell, we're letting you know now. We want you. Come on. Come through, Darnell. I'm always down for the connect, man. Darnell is good people, dude. Darnell is real good.
Great human being.
Yeah, man. We went out to the PFL like in Arlington a couple years ago. It was me and I remember Paige was working, doing some things for Fight Bananas, and Darnell was out there. It was cool, man. Just like we were eating dinners, doing our thing. He's just a good dude. He's a real good and wholesome dude, always trying to help people. I love that.
Missed kind of going to those PFL when it was a little bit smaller. It felt like a little more of a family.
Yeah. I don't know. Now they're too big for the riches. Too big for the riches.
Too big now.
They hit me up every now and then, and it's like, guys, I can't go to South Dakota. They're like, hey, we need you. So in South Dakota, I'm like, you paying for everything? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, I ain't going to South Dakota.
Right. They gave all that money to Francis and Jake Paul. Now they can't cover wrestling before.
Neither guy will ever fight for the company either, ever.
Oh man,
2 boxers.
Well, no, isn't Francis going to fight Heyman?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's
Francis
gonna happen?
I said it years ago. Like what he said, I was like, he's never fighting for them ever. He's made like $70 million boxing, and he probably still has another boxing. Like him versus Fury is a rematch anytime they want.
Mm-hmm.
No?
You have to beat somebody first.
Do you think he beats like a up and comer or like an older guy just to kind of get a win? What do you think? Lionheart's about to enter the
It'll
octagon.
probably be a legit heavyweight that he can beat, like a older
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
For a minute.
Maybe got like 30 wins, but he's not. He's 30-14. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He's in the ring on your cell phone, but he's not in the ring on TV.
Jesus. What are they doing? All right, guys, tail of the tape. Vitor, 11-0. He's a minus 470 favorite. Lionheart Smith. One of the craziest MMA records you will ever see in the UFC. He's 37-19. That is insane. To have 137 wins, and then 2 to have 19 losses in the UFC does not happen.
And he's got some really good wins.
UFC, though.
And he's got some really good losses too, as far as
There's a lot in the
opponents.
UFC, but they're not all in the UFC. Because
Right.
They came in with a really big
Sean.
record.
I
He
think
had like
that's
24 wins.
should have been the next one is Francis versus Hernan Ferreira.
I mean, he beat Evans,
Right.
he beat Hua, he beat Ozdemir, he beat
56 pro
Gustafsson,
fights.
Yeah, those are good wins.
but he's
Really?
also lost to John Jones, Glover, Rakic, Ankalaev, Walker, and Roundtree. So he's not like he's losing to nobodies.
No, he fights nothing but top 10 guys.
He's got a weird character.
Definition of a gatekeeper at this point, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like that's always so shunned upon. That's a great spot to be in. He's on every time he fights, he's on a pay-per-view. Like he's a main card guy.
Coming from the guy that's not getting beat up.
Just because you aren't a champion, it doesn't mean you can't continually just build that legacy up, you know, as a highly ranked guy, keeping your name there. That's how a guy like Anthony Smith gets remembered, you know, is even though he hasn't won a championship.
At some point, it's a job too.
But
like,
you don't have to
like fighting these guys.
But you don't have to like it. He's allowed to. He's allowed to not like that position.
Fair.
He's 100% allowed not to like that term. Anything about it. That's what he is. And you're right. That's what he goes down for in history. But he doesn't have to like it, and he doesn't have to abide by it and talk about like, you know, damn that shit. I don't want to be that. Like,
but I think people get upset about the term, and I don't think it's a bad term.
Well, it's you don't think it's a bad term. They personally may think it's a bad term.
Like if someone calls me, I think I'm gritty. Like, so I'm not talented, but no, I'm gritty. I think that's a good term.
It's like that white point guard scouting report, gritty, you know, always works hard.
Also, it comes down to, let's be real, like if he's a gatekeeper that wins the majority of the fights and the ones he loses, you know,
won't go to championship.
You know, really, the guys who loses to really move on to like the elite of the elite. Then you're okay. You've already been upper echelon. But if you're a dude who loses all the gatekeeping matches, then you're just kind of
Oh, you're not going to be a gatekeeper for very long. Yeah.
True, exactly. If you lose 5 in a row this year,
line being a gatekeeper for more of the number. You know what I mean? The lower or the higher number of their seed, right?
All right, round 1 is started.
Right, and two, like we were talking earlier about boring fighters or guys with no gas tank, like. He's not going out and absolutely shitting the bed every fight.
No,
he's had some bad fights, but like he's at least competitive in all.
He always fights.
Right. You know, there's some weird ones too, but like
these boys are throwing now.
You can't watch there and there.
I can't not watch the phone.
Like before he lost to Glover and was getting beat up, he was winning that fight, I believe.
Wow, good one, Sean.
Sean that was round 5, right?
Andrei Arlovsky's the ultimate gatekeeper. Shout out. Yeah. Oh, great leg kick there by Anthony Smith. Great leg kick. You could tell Vitor did not like that.
Well, that's another interesting fight on his resume is that Jimmy Crute fight where he turned off his leg with a leg kick.
I was there live. I was at Jacksonville. Ooh! Vitor kind of does a slam, but he slams himself into a ghillie.
Straight into a
little tight. He tapped. He tapped. Anthony Lionheart Smith, first round submission win.
Check. Darnell, cash it.
Yeah, Darnell had a plus 1,600 on the sub, Darnell.
Did he? Hell yeah, Darnell. He's buying wings next time.
We making money over here. Anthony Smith goes, what gatekeeper?
To the body.
What gatekeeper, he says.
Yeah, he took 2 body shots and he tried to pick him up and slam him, and he just held on and locked it in.
Damn. If John shook my hand, I was going to lose $1 there. Don't be silly. We jumped the ghillie here in Fight Finesse. That's 2 ghillies in a row. Foreshadowing Dustin the Diamond Poirier winning with a ghillie at UFC 302 and finishing the story. No, he's just mad that he's like, he was supposed to lose this fight as the gatekeeper. He feels very rejected about it.
Yeah.
Wow. Good win for Anthony Smith.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's that aspect of being a gatekeeper too, is you're supposed to beat guys that aren't ready yet.
Wow.
Or beat guys that aren't gonna go into that top 10. So sometimes you send these guys packing with more to learn, right? Yeah, that's in right away.
Darnell, baby. There you go, Darnell. It's the Fight Bananas good luck charm, Darnell. That's what we do, bro. We just pay winners. That's awesome, man. Wow.
There we go.
3 fights, 3 finishes.
Yeah. This card might be one of those cards. Oh, guys, we got to decide. So we might do a watch along next week for UFC St. Louis. But are we going to do a watch along for UFC 302, or am I flying up to New Jersey the day of?
Ooh.
Miss L. Dawson, Anthony Lionheart Smith, your favorite fighter of all time, jumps the gilly. What do you guys say for yourself?
Victor, why? Why?
That was bad, right?
My God.
That leg's still bothering him
Gotta
too.
fight the hands, guys.
I'm telling you, no, that leg kick, John, I'm telling you right off the rip, he did not like that. Like, it was one of those, like, you can say, like, uh-oh. Yeah, he's still hobbling in there.
Dude,
Wow.
Wow.
Accidentally almost announced the wrong winner.
Did he? Yeah, even Buffer knew what should have happened.
El, we were talking this. I don't know if you were watching. Hopefully you weren't watching and just watching the fights. Do you think gatekeeper is a bad statement for a fighter? Do you think it's a derogatory term?
Derogatory?
Derogatory? I talk for a living.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, like it's a nice way of saying you're too washed up to beat the best guys, but you're still good enough to weed out the division and determine who actually gets to move up the rankings, you know?
Yeah.
Like it definitely, like, it's not something I'd want to hear about myself. Like it's like we respect you, but we don't think you're that good anymore.
Well, I think
you know?
well,
no, that's a good call.
a different. Who's given that nickname though? You know, like if the UFC sees you as that, that's different than the fans seeing you as that, right?
No, because that just means that they're gonna use you to build their next prospect. They don't think you're ever gonna have another title shot. So it's like, we'll pay you good enough, but we're gonna give you tough fights against people that we really want to see tested in the division. You know, I don't think it's a good thing.
What's that movie?
Well, yeah,
it was like Cameron Diaz was in it. Like, whoever she dated, the next person became like her husband. Like that movie. It's like no one wants to be second place. Like no one wants to be. Like you're right. Like,
well, right, but
Anthony,
15 people can't be champion.
Well, right.
So you want to keep fighting, or you just want one person out there?
No, but
like,
no one thinks Ankalaev or Jamal.
Like,
no one thought Jamal Hill is a gatekeeper. Like, he was fighting for a title and probably will maybe fight for a title again. Like, these are top guys. It's funny that it's like you're ranked 8th and you win one, lose one, and you do that for a couple of years, and it's like, oh, Arlovsky, Anthony Lionheart Smith, Dan Ige, you're a gatekeeper. Like, these are just, you kind of like get attached with these terms.
Right. No, for sure.
Rob Font. I love Rob Font.
I'm not saying that those guys should retire. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
it's not really a compliment. It's not. Yeah, it's kind of a backhanded compliment.
Yeah,
you know?
They're gonna keep fighting because they're fighters. They're competitors. This is how they make their livelihood, and everything like that. So they're gonna keep fighting. They just don't have to like that term.
Yeah,
like it's just they don't have to like it. It's fine that they don't like it. But yeah, what I'm saying is your point to like, yeah, they're gonna keep fighting. We can't just have one group, one guy sitting at the top and no one building up to get it. But the guys that can't make it up to that upper echelon anymore and get that title shot, they don't want to be known as gatekeepers. They don't like the term, even if that's what they are. No one's saying that that's not a term, but
I agree with
they just
you.
don't have to like it.
They don't want to be known as that too, because they don't want the UFC to know them as that, because that means, oh, okay, we just signed Khamkhamkhamkhamkhav from Dagestan and he's 17-0, and we really want to see if he's actually good enough. All right, let's put him against this gatekeeper. Like that. That's
I heard about him. He's
really good, you're gonna get us booted off of YouTube with all that racist talk you just did there. Okay, El, relax.
But if you're 8th,
hey, that was a compliment.
That was a compliment.
But my point is, if you're 8th in the division, whether you like the term or not, they have to get through the ranks before they get a title shot.
Not really, because Steve Erceg was number 10. He got a title shot.
Yeah, but we're talking about Dana White. Dana White's going to make fights. I'm talking in a perfect world.
Right.
You're most likely not going to jump straight to the top. So you have to work through the division. at some point, some of
apparently in
those
an
people are
unproven world
gatekeepers.
because people are jumping.
No,
if
yeah,
they can't-
we're not saying they're not gatekeepers. We're just saying nobody wants to be called that.
Right.
That's
Right.
all.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be that. Like, yeah, they exist. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm not gonna call out who I think they are because I wouldn't want to be called it, you know.
Yeah.
You can win your way out of it, I think, is what Michael's saying.
Probably.
I mean,
It can be
Fighters are the
What?
most sensitive, bro.
They're not sensitive. Are you?
Who cares?
Come
Good one,
on.
Sean.
Oh yeah, they're not sensitive.
Jose Aldo's about to return to the UFC. Who? Crazy.
I see it as
Crazy.
a compliment.
Ooh, a little
You
Ultimate
gotta
Fighter
get
commercial.
through me to get your chance. What's that? I can't hear you.
You don't have to fight.
Oh,
the
sweet.
people that have to get through
Premieres June
You
4th.
don't have to fight the people.
you.
June
You don't
4th?
have to.
June
So
4th
what?
is when Tough
That's
starts.
why-
I also don't have to throw touchdowns, but I talk about people who can't
I
throw
think that-
touchdowns.
I think-
We're
El, we might
fanatics.
need to do like a Tuesday night Ultimate Fighter show.
Ooh, I like that. I like that
I like
idea.
that.
So if you say
I'm
no to
down.
that guy, they're
And it's
not
like
giving you
if
a fight
we
upwards.
do it, then it's like, oh, we have to watch it. It makes us like have to.
Yeah. Like just watch it live together or like a little
It's
recap.
literally like afterwards. So like we watch the show with not being live, and then we just go on out. It's like a
Tell me what
post-fight
you mean.
Ultimate Fighter recap show.
I'm down. I'm down.
What I'm saying is, they just don't have to like it.
We gotta-
They're not gonna like
We
it.
love Meta. Anything for you,
They make
Meta.
it seem like you can convince them to like it, and you're just not gonna-
Jose's final UFC bout.
To
What's up, John?
point out to you
Jose's
that
final
I-
UFC
why
bout
I
right
say
here.
that's a compliment.
Oh no, and that's fine. But
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
like
What'd you say?
them having to
Jose
It's probably
will
going to be his final bout here,
live that,
going into a boxing ring after this.
Yeah.
it's-
No, I don't think. I think this
Oh
is
yeah,
the-
this is his last fight on the deal.
If
He's
you- if you
this
have
is
to
his
live
last
that-
fight, win or lose.
yeah. King of Rio retiring in Rio.
You're
There we
going
go,
to
Sean. He goes,
fight
Tough
someone
should be
who's
live.
ranked in it.
I agree. Remember they did that
Especially
one
if you
year.
have visions
The
of being
fights were
champ.
live.
You'll never fight anyone above you because there's no one above you. So
Do you
Yeah,
guys
that's
just
some of
want
the
to
mistakes.
want to have the whole conversation with
no
everybody?
offers of fighting someone above
All
you.
I can hear is them.
No, but the reality is, he's trying to be champion. You're trying to be champion. You have to go through each other.
We got
Michael,
a heated
tell the
debate
people.
going on.
Share with the class.
What's that?
I said you were getting into it. I said share with the class. Tell the people.
No, I just think it's a compliment, but I could see it from both perspectives. That's all.
They're showing some Jose Aldo highlights. Oh my goodness. Insane.
He's got a hell of a highlight reel, man.
Insane.
The WEC
31
days,
and
the
8.
WEC days.
Wow.
31-8.
Crazy.
That's pretty prolific. Whereas the guy right below him, Anthony Smith, 38-19.
That's a lot of wins. That is crazy. What a good that's a massive win for Anthony Lionheart Smith. Massive.
That's huge.
Like
Dude has a nasty guillotine. Like I saw that. It's tight.
Before
Like,
you came on, Mike was talking about like his wins. He has like some incredible UFC wins. Like he has a good lineage of wins.
He's also,
he went in like he's always gone on these streaks and then kind of like and then he loses to like the top guys and he kind of goes on a skid and then he goes on a streak. It's the gatekeeper curse. It's like you get stuck in that middle ground where it's like you're better than these guys, but you're just not quite good enough to beat these guys.
Ready, El?
It's frustrating.
Rashad Evans, Mauricio Hua, Ozdemir, and then gets to face John Jones. Like that's a hell of a 4-fight streak right there.
Quite a run.
Right, and then he bounces back by beating Gustafsson, and then he gets to face Glover and Rakic. So you're right. It's like lose 2, wins 3, loses 2. Like now he's won 2 of his last 3. Like
it's like a pinball.
Yeah, like that 4 though is Thiago Santos. He lost, then he bounces back against Evans, Hua, Ozdemir, and then John Jones.
Wow.
Like he's not fighting bums.
No, absolutely not.
He's
And that's
a
what I'm saying. Like it's tough to be the gatekeeper spot because you're either fighting the best guys or you're fighting the guys that they think are going to be the best guys. It's like it's a tough place to sit.
And that's the thing too. Like he's more like I think of a gatekeeper as lower, he's been higher up in the rankings for a long time. Like he's only recently slid back further towards like 10, right? 10, 15, whatever.
I guess there's like different stages of gatekeepers too. There's like gatekeepers to get into the rankings, and then there's like
right. That's very true too.
That sit in like the top 5. Like middleweight has a few of those, you know, that like
Whitaker is technically that would be a gatekeeper.
He really is. He's like the best in the world's best gatekeeper. It's like not quite at the can't quite grab the title, but has you know
he'd be the champ in any other decade.
Else.
Right. Or even lightweight too. Look at like the top 5 of lightweight. You can think of any of those guys as dare you say gatekeepers. Like, but they're because they're all so good, you're jumping around. Like,
Wow.
No, you wouldn't, but
John's kind of spot on this. You can argue that the greatest gatekeeper of all time is Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Like another guy who'd be
had the title for a long time.
For one guy.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm thinking more of
like 5-6 dudes. Right?
Yeah. You really did.
No, you're done. Right. You can't get by me. You're not the title.
I mean, Calvin Kattar, he was on a trajectory to the moon, and Max was like, nah.
No, he shut him down.
Not happening.
He shut Yard down.
I think to your point, that's to your point, L. Because he had the championship for so long, it's hard to call him a gatekeeper.
And he's still beating the best guys in the world. Like I would consider Max a gatekeeper. I think
but he's the gatekeeper to the title. Like if you would have beat Max, you would have had the title. He shut you down from getting it. He wasn't getting it, but he's like, if you would have beat me, you would have got a shot at the title. But I shut that down. So like I'm the gatekeeper to number 1.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, and currently correct, 100%.
Well, at 145, he was the gatekeeper.
Right.
You can't beat me, then. And Ilia Topuria went around him.
Right. Right. To your point earlier, like Dana White at some point is going to make Max.
Yeah, 100% the right call.
No, that was the right call. If they had Ilia fight Max, then you risk losing your title challenger, you know, and you need a new title challenger at that point in time.
Thankfully, Max handles business. Now you have Ilia Max.
Yeah.
So they get the best of both fights. Because they get to make that fight anyway.
Martinez is about to walk into the octagon.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hear probably run this town. Crazy. For the last time.
Is this really his last fight?
Yeah. It's his last fight on the deal. And, I don't know.
Well, I can't wait to win this $1.
Yeah, we have $1 out of guys.
$1.
I got Martinez. My main man John's got Jose Aldo.
I'm with you. I'm betting with my heart.
Yeah.
I know this was our big agreement on betting bananas.
I only know how to bet with my heart. That's all I know how to do.
I love it. That's why we love you.
That's why I keep betting on the Bears. My heart won't let me do anything else.
I'm with you. I'm happy to be a biased bettor with you, Mike.
Yeah. It's a good one to be at. Like Jose Aldo and Rhea. But like I said, to me, John, I said this fight has such a Korean zombie tie to me. It's funny. Like that's what I feel like this fight is.
Yeah.
Like let him go out against a better guy in this hometown. I don't know.
He only lost to the absolute best guys.
Jose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Marab.
Connor.
Max.
Volk. Marlon
Mm.
Moraes, Piotr Jan, and Marab. That's it.
Yeah, Marab in Salt Lake City, to mind you. So an elevation versus that takedown.
And dude, he fought him good too. That was a good fight for like he didn't lose really.
People
every shot.
0 for 14 on takedowns for Marab.
Oh, he's got the crown on, guys. Jose Aldo's got the crown walking out. This is cool. This is good. This is worth the $80. Just this. Wow. I believe he's the first UFC fighter to be in the UFC Hall of Fame and then be fighting.
That's what I was wondering today. I was like, has that ever happened before?
No, first.
And I don't think it has. That's awesome.
This is a living freaking legend.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can see that too, Sean. He's like, it looks like he's holding back tears in a weird way.
Jose Aldo was 25-1 when he faced off against Connor.
Jeez.
Sean, I agree with you. Like that era of Marlon was like peak Marlon when he fought Aldo.
He lost to somebody.
Talk about a
Yeah.
drop
Yeah.
off for Marlon Moraes. Like the dude went on a run and then just fell off a cliff.
18.
Yeah,
Father
Marlon.
for us all.
Yeah. That chin, when it left him quick.
Oh, dude,
He's one of the most like. He's such a technical guy. Like he's
that
so,
first round, he was a
so
monster.
good. And yeah, like when your chin goes, your chin goes. I agree.
With that first round, he was still a beast in the first.
Dude, Jose looks phenomenal. Looks
He
great.
always looks good, man.
You guys want to hear who Jose has beaten?
Give it to us.
Everybody.
Cub Swanson, Mike Brown, Uriah Faber, Kenny Florian, Chad Mendez, Frankie Edgar, Jung Chang
Korean
Sung,
zombie.
yep, Ricardo Lamas, Chad Mendez, Frankie Edgar,
Wow.
Jeremy Stevens, Renato Moicano, Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz, and Rob Font.
Murderers row.
That's insane. Insane.
He just walks right into the Hall of Fame.
Insane.
Like if he lays his gloves down tonight, they should just hand him his Hall of Fame
Isn't he already in the Hall of
credentials.
Fame?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, because he
was
retired.
inducted after he retired last
Fake-
year.
Fake
ballot.
retirement, right?
First
Right.
ballot.
It was a real retirement. They
Was it
just
real?
they needed him for Rio.
I know. They're
They
like,
said-
oh,
they
this
said,
is the
"Here's
worst
this
card
check."
in the history of
Right.
pay-per-view.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
save us,
Yeah.
Jose?
Yeah, he hasn't fought since August 22. Right.
He's been boxing. He says he loves it. Like, dude, in Milwaukee,
He's always loved it.
yeah, like he just loves the sweet science of it. And between, I don't have to, he gets paid a lot of money to box, really doesn't take that much damage, takes no leg damage.
He may not have to throw leg kicks anymore, but he's never forgotten how to check them.
Oh, that's for sure.
He's checked them so well over his years. Like that, he's a beast with his.
No, Sean. No, he beat him twice. Beat Frankie twice.
Yeah.
He's got hands for sure.
Yeah. 2016 and 2013 he beat Frankie.
And I think if he
Yeah,
does,
same
Both-
height,
both
same
decisions.
reach, same weight. Just Martinez is 7 years younger.
and if he didn't fight with emotion against Connor and he fought like he normally
Probably
does,
pieces him up.
it would be different.
He probably pieces him up.
Well, I don't know if he pieces him up, but it's definitely. A
I think like
different fight.
leg kick.
It's
Because
definitely a different fight.
Connor has that huge karate stance. That lead kick is so in the front. Man, if Jose doesn't get knocked out in 6 seconds, I always said it. I always thought he would have beat him, but he was mentally gone in that fight.
Yeah, he talked some cold cash shit. Like there was some good shit too.
Yeah, then he loses to Connor, then Max back to back.
Max was on a different level.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, like you said earlier, El Volk,
Max was super.
Marias, Jan, Marab.
Homeboy hit Super Saiyan
Like
for the first time.
he's
in
not
his life.
losing the chumps.
Peter Yan is one of those mystery guys. Like we thought, like I felt like 4 years
Right.
ago when he defeated Corey Sandhagen, we're like, dude, this is the greatest we ever seen. And now he's just like,
Oh, if he doesn't need Aljamain Sterling,
yeah,
and
his
continues to beat
career's
him,
on a different
yeah,
path.
it just goes
Right.
a different way. It just goes
Absolutely.
A different way.
Absolutely.
If he just beats Aljamain Sterling straight up and doesn't need him, and like just goes ahead, I'm going to beat you up the way that I've been. I was. Like his trajectory in his career go different.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's another great question. Could career trajectory altering fights or moments? You've got that knee, right? What else? What else? Where someone was going to the
The
moon.
split decision was it a split decision versus Sean? I think that was another part of the trajectory with him, right?
With Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I will die on that hill. I think Jan won that fight
Against who?
against.
Sugar
Oh, Sean Strickland. I mean, Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won that fight. I agree.
I
So
was
the
still
knee-
impressed as hell with Sean after, but
Oh, for sure.
Piotr Jan
Right.
won that fight.
It was a great loss. Dude, the place is going crazy for Aldo. All right, they touch gloves. Jose Aldo is literally fighting a UFC fight right now. What a run. Are we going to have a Max Holloway moment?
I don't know.
Here we go, round 1.
Got your Skittles out. Look at
Yeah,
you.
we got the Skittles out right now. Oh, good leg kick by Martinez.
Ooh, nice.
Jonathan Martinez loves those low kicks, but Aldo is good at those too. So he's going to be good at like kind of defending those and being ready for them.
Oh,
So it's
Aldo was
interesting to see
checking
if
low
that.
kicks before it was cool.
He has a great little hip switch that he does in place
Throws
that
him
gets his
quick,
chin
though.
right to where.
Yeah,
it needs
his
to be.
Jonathan Martinez's feints look beautiful. So quick with it.
Martinez looks humongous.
Does. He looks big.
He's the same size and weight. It's so funny. Looks huge.
Looks thick.
Mm-hmm. Right down the pike, right?
No, well, right down the pipe, but also he should follow that with a body kick down the pipe.
Okay.
His
back kick to the body.
Just do a rear leg right kick.
Ooh. Martinez goes for a shot. Aldo goes no way. Head kick. Slip.
Watching on your phone.
No.
Nice.
What else? Career trajectory altering fights or moments.
Gary Rodriguez versus Greg Zombie, both directions. That elbow, and that took away more of his chin.
Right.
And knockout streak after that.
And Yair doesn't go up if he
If
loses that.
he loses that, he doesn't
You're right.
Oh, yeah. Zombie and Yair.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Both directions altered their careers, both directions.
Yeah, 100%.
However way we want to point.
Zombie was winning that whole fight.
And that took away Zombie's chin with that nasty knockout at the end because
That's a good one. Shiny goes Matt Serra.
Matt Serra was.
Versus GSP. Dave, what's up with drinking that one Bud Light? I thought you said I got two. I got another one in the fridge, but I'm like, do I open up another tall boy in the co-main event? Come on, we gotta drive, man. We gotta be. We'd like to drink a little bit, but we gotta be. We're smart here in Fight Bananas Land.
I always say Dominic Reyes has lost to John Jones.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great one.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I agree.
When I watched it, I thought Reyes won.
I do too.
And he just went.
I have thought Reyes beat John Jones. I thought Thiago Santos beat John Jones.
Playing off of that John Jones one. Rashad Evans getting hurt and John Jones stepping in to win the title. Both those directions. Rashad fell off of that, and John Jones rose up completely after that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
Not a career, not a trajectory changing fight, but Cain Velasquez getting hurt changed him completely, which was so sad for me because I love Cain Velasquez. Would have loved to see
He
him.
was amazing. He was
Fun,
amazing.
Aldo looks awesome.
Aldo's throwing some great
Beautiful
combo.
Aldo looks good.
Looks awesome.
This is a close round.
Oh, he's winning this round.
You scored this round for Aldo?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, here, yeah, he's
Only to it.
kind of taking it, running away with it at the end. Looks great.
He's 37.
He's got way past him.
Dude, he's lightning still.
Even money on the odds now too.
Oh.
Because like I feel like when guys, when fighters get older, their speed goes, and he still looks quick and sharp. Like he doesn't seem like he's lost it at all.
Look at that. He's bouncing on one leg doing that. That was nice.
Wow.
Timing that was nice.
Dang.
Aldo
still got it, Dave. I'm telling you, he still got it. Ugh,
No, right now you're 100% right. I'm wrong right now.
Jalen Anderson. Yep. Sean, that's a good one too. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That they come from behind victory 100%.
Jose looks good.
Rhonda and Holly. It's another one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Canelo's on? Wow. The Canelo fight started over in Boxing Land.
I forgot that was tonight.
We might say about that.
Jonathan's got it up.
Dude, John's a huge boxing guy.
I can't split my attention between Jose Aldo's retirement fight and boxing.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We have 5 screens on in front of us right now. We got 2 Canelos, an iPhone 13 watching Aldo. We got 1 watching the stream. We got Wikipedia over here.
Stats and
we got Bud Lights and Skittles. I don't know
over there on the computer, searching away.
Right now,
Yeah, well.
body armors.
Make sure you got all the stats pulled up.
Jose Aldo and Canelo actually walked out at the same time, which is kind of pretty epic.
That is pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Nice.
Dude, Aldo's walkout was awesome. It was really cool. Oh, good body shot by Jose.
Martinez does such a good job not getting hit super clean, I feel like. He rolls really well.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when Aldo lands, I feel like he does a good job, like weathering.
I love when he rips the body by Jose. I love Jonathan Martinez's leg kicks. It's just like
they're beautiful.
It's a secret weapon. There's him and 2 other fighters in the world do it like that. Yeah, it's wild too, right? Because it's like it's not a Brazilian thing.
He's just great at
it.
Yeah,
he knew he was never going to wrestle. He's like, so I don't need to practice wrestling. I just got to practice takedown defense. And he's like, he became the best ever at it.
Him and Max.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Joanna had phenomenal takedown defense during her championship run.
They're just so good at getting the underhooks and pulling their bodies up against them, They're really Izzy as well. Izzy's good at it too.
Izzy's great at that. He's got such long arms too.
Except for the chill movement. But then in the second fight it was over.
I don't like Aldo letting him chew up a bunch of clock here.
A lot of clock.
Yeah. And this is a close fight. I don't think he can afford to. Which it's not. Martinez is not doing any damage.
He's not doing anything positive, but he's not losing either.
But if he chews up the majority of the round and then all the striking exchanges are close, that's Martinez's round,
Oh, good break. Wow.
Good call. Yeah, good call. I'm for it.
What's that ref's name? I always forget it.
Beltran.
To
the body or to the head?
No, body.
Oh, massive knee by Jose. Good counter.
Oh.
Head kick.
Jeez.
Oh, dang.
Business is picking up.
Guys, I could be dead wrong. I just thought they would let him walk too.
Oh,
after this, the UFC goes, "Hey, you want another
fight
fight too?"
Just missed that uppercut.
Yeah.
You think he sticks around? This is a great retirement fight for him.
You think so? Yeah.
Win or lose?
Yeah. Especially if he wins, if he 30-27s this stud young kid that everybody's high on, I think that's the way to go out.
Aldo's picking up steam.
It's great, man.
Working the body.
I always say that Yoel Romero is the only man to beat Father Time, but Jose Aldo might be the second.
I agree, Sean. Sean goes Martinez being way too conservative. Sometimes that's what happens when you fight a legend. You're kind of watching him. You're like, oh, what is this guy going to do?
He's holding back, or you think he's like.
I think he's stuck in the awe of it. He can't catch up to what he's thinking.
I think it's the range. I think Jose
Aldo's
range.
The legend is getting the best of him, and now he's fallen into that awe trap. You know what I mean? You're like, oh shit, he really is as good as he was. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a mental little block.
You're like, oh well, he's old now, and then he comes in and he's just as good.
Yeah,
Aldo's head movement too has been so beautiful this fight.
Look at that. He's just reading everything. He's like saying, "Hey, bro."
Having a really hard time finding him. Yeah.
Yep, and then he stands in front of you for a second, and if he gets
gone.
off first, it's
And how
bad.
crazy if Marab comes in and washes Sugar Sean O'Malley, who he just dominated Henry Cejudo, and Jose Aldo's like, I fought him super tough. Didn't I lose a split decision to this guy in Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Crazy. It really is.
I don't know. Maybe if Marab, I could see him coming back trying to win the belt back again. If Marab beats Sugar,
I think it would be a big fight. Him versus Marab too.
I think Sean is a crazy tough fight for Aldo, but
yeah. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. This kid is putting on a fight.
Yeah,
He's
he's putting on Canelo.
I thought about that too, but I really did. Like I thought, like it's
2-0?
Blind. Huh?
2-0.
2-0 Aldo. I'm switching it.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. This is awesome. He looks so good. Fight. It's such a good fight too. Martinez is, great striker.
I would like to see him open up a little bit more when he has Aldo backing up that much.
Yeah.
He kind of just has the pressure and he's just leaving it there.
You think he's just having trouble finding him? I feel like because Aldo, when he is throwing, I feel like Aldo's doing such a good job of making him miss.
Yeah, the head movement with Aldo has been so good this fight, though. Like, you can tell, like, it's not just left and right movement. He's moving his head up and down a lot, too. So,
Yeah.
but like you said, he's just been a little gun shy. John Martinez, he's known for using his pressure as a weapon a little bit. And you're not really seeing that so much down here. Also, I mean, I know a couple of fighters earlier got tired with the heat in Brazil. I don't know if that plays a factor at all, but yeah, he does look gun shy. I agree with you.
I mean, he's used to that nice, dry Colorado weather. You get down in Rio.
I think the gun shy comes from Aldo's, like, just the rhythm that he has that he's built up over that little time. He let him get started too early.
Yeah.
And got success.
Right.
And now, like, the gun shy is because Aldo's being able to freeze him, do the things that he wants to do, and fire at his will. You know what I mean?
And also think about this, guys. Jonathan Martinez have never fought in a or a big main event. He's fighting in a co-main event of a pay-per-view in Brazil against Jose Aldo. Like, he can only ever dream of that. Like, this is the biggest moment by far of his career. Like, it just
could potentially be of his career of all time.
Yeah.
Like, he might not have a bigger moment than this.
A little something on your shoulder walking into it. Oh, good body kick, though, by Martinez there.
I feel like he's starting this round off better.
Yeah.
I think I would assume his corner said, hey, you're down 2-0. Like, get to work. Hey, guys, Jose Aldo's a minus 1,400 favorite.
Oh. Jose Aldo's taking shots now. Wow.
So is Canelo.
That's those live odds.
Oh, this kid.
Canelo is getting worked.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's getting rocked right now. What a time in combat sports. We're watching Canelo and Jose Aldo at the same time. What a life.
Whew.
Put your phone on this tripod.
Oh, I like that. Good idea.
They're not all like staring down.
Wow. Nice. And Aldo's just going last. Like, even if Martinez lands, like, he does such a good job of being the last guy to throw in every exchange.
See that, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Way better.
This way we can watch both, and people think we're just staring at one thing.
That's me.
Canelo's coming back in this round, though.
Oh, no, it's a battle for sure, but this kid is just longer than I think Canelo realizes. He's close.
Good body kick again by Aldo.
He's hooks. Ooh, good that. Oh, it's so close. Like he's rolling with it just at the last second.
God, these boys are throwing. I thought this would go to a decision.
Same.
Second round still?
Third. This is it.
Right.
2 minutes left.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Good read. Although
Jose's looked awesome.
Yeah, he looks great.
That was slick.
Got the ropes.
Sliding, dude's freaking sliding under the
Yeah.
fist. Wow, he Looks good.
Good block there.
He needs to throw his right leg. That rear
I
leg.
know you were calling that too. All fights.
Oh,
Aldo Rock Martinez
Wobbled him. Another knee.
Another knee to the body. Another knee.
Come on, Jose. He's going to take him down and
picks him
finish
up.
it.
Throws him to the
Come
ground. Jose's got Martinez hurt.
Minute 40 left.
Oh, that arena must be going insane right now.
Why do you think he threw him down?
I don't know. I think he should have stayed up with him and finished him.
Maybe he just realized if I drop him, that's over.
Yeah,
hold him here. Like, he's
wow.
Not going to submit.
I'm not going to risk getting caught.
Have we ever seen Jose Aldo get submitted?
No, I don't think so. Ever.
Yeah, and by taking him down, he doesn't risk getting caught.
Jose Aldo.
He's got to be a wizard to submit.
Good call on this, Al. Like, you absolutely nailed it.
I bet with my heart. I'm not going to lie to you. This was not a great analysis moment for me. This was just pure love for Jose Aldo.
I want my dollar in cash, not the clangy kind either, not 4 quarters.
You don't want a bag of pennies, John?
You're not going to take a Sacagawea?
They just said that's Jose Aldo's first takedown since 2014. 10 years since his last takedown.
Wow.
Awesome. See, he just wanted to make sure he got one more.
He was going out on top. He's like, I'm going to 100% win this fight.
Yeah.
I'm glad for him.
I'm not just a boxer, guys. I can still do this.
And he's like, this kid ain't going to submit me.
But he will stay on his back.
Like, put it on his man.
Like, Martinez isn't even trying to get up. He's just accepting
No,
the
he's just
position and throwing elbows.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw elbows, yeah.
They got homeboy up.
Jose Aldo was about to defeat
30-27.
Jonathan Martinez. Wow.
Oh,
Now they've been talking about
King of Rio. Now we got to see if he retires or if he's like, nah, I got tons of juice left.
Took him down, manhandled him.
I wonder if Sean O'Malley has a tweet loaded.
If he's smart, he does.
Yeah,
absolutely. You're the champ, and Jose Aldo is a legend. Big money fight.
I think O'Malley is an incredibly tough matchup for Jose Aldo.
Oh yeah.
As much as I would love to bet with my heart on that one too, Sean's just so good.
And speed at this division is so important, and he
is the fastest.
Yeah.
By far.
If you maybe
gotta be
WEC right? Jose Aldo early UFC, like when he's firing those leg kicks, you know what I mean? Like then you know, but like you said, with being 37, you're gonna be potentially 38 by that time. The speed would not be on his side.
He still looks pretty fast, but not on Sugar's level.
Right.
I agree. But
head movement against Jonathan Martinez isn't head movement against Sean O'Malley.
Well, and Sean O'Malley can find you when you're safe with other people because his arms are 10 feet long.
Yeah.
Wow. Coach puts him on his shoulders. Place is going absolutely berserk.
Arena's got to be going nuts.
Oh, Canelo with a nice right hand.
Whoa!
Canelo dropped him.
Big uppercut.
Big uppercut. Canelo dropped him.
Dang.
Wow. Mongolia was winning the fight until Canelo just
it was a right hand first and then the uppercut.
He was working him and he just said, my fight.
20 seconds left of round 4 to that. Canelo. Woo! He's like,
we ate a right hand too.
Yeah, he's like, if you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna give you my big shots here and just sit in this pocket. Wow. What a time, Al. What a time.
Oh.
Oh man.
What was El Dawson? What's the biggest boxing fight you ever kind of got pumped for?
I don't ever
say it's Conor McGregor versus Floyd Money Mayweather.
No, I didn't get pumped for that at all.
Okay.
Like I literally could not have cared less about that fight.
Really, I was pumped for that.
I don't know. I just don't get excited about boxing. I guess like the Canelo Triple G fights, I tuned in for those because I'm a big fan of both of them. But I very rarely get super excited about boxing events. It's just There's no grappling. It's so boring. All they do is hit each other.
I got pumped for the Tyson Holyfield fight. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What year was that, Michael?
98?
97, 98, something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough to know know.
You weren't even alive yet.
I was 4 in 98. I was 4.
Yeah, I was 3.
Earl Spence Jr. had me geeked out.
Yeah, wow. Jose Aldo just won via unanimous decision here. Co-main event, UFC 301. Awesome. So cool.
All right.
96.
I am going to go watch my buddy win his belt again with sound in the other room.
Sounds good, El. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. You can watch El Dawson Tuesday, Fight Banana Show Live. Moicano at 1 p.m. sharp. We'll see you guys then. El, you're the best.
Thanks, guys.
See you.
All right, there we go. Wow, Jose's got the crown on his head. The King of Rio gets it done one last time.
Hey, this card so far.
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good.
Been great.
I'll be the first on Tuesday. I'll be the first person to say we all shitted on this card and we were all wrong. This was a good.
But Jonathan, that doesn't mean more than 50,000 people bought it.
Hey, whether or not I paid for this in Canelo's fight is not.
Don't say that. Uncle Dane is listening.
Hey, I'm not saying that I'm watching. I'm just watching. I'm just part of the watch party.
Of course.
There you go. We bought it.
Of course. We almost bought it 16 times.
We
don't know because your credit card.
You saw Mongolia got dropped.
Yeah. What were the cards? Did we hear?
I didn't.
Did you see the card, Jonathan? Was it 30-27?
I can pull it up real quick.
Come on, guys. Just let me do this. Good.
Yeah, 30-27 across all 3.
What is he saying here? Anything special? Speaking Portuguese for his home crowd. It's harder because bad. Put my moments in there. What's next for Jose Aldo? He said. What's next? Sitting with Dana, Sean, and Hunter, and we'll see where it goes.
Wow. So he actually didn't say retirement.
Good for him. He's back.
The Paul Heyman of the UFC in the Hall of Fame. He's just better than ever. The place is going nuts. We missed it.
Yeah, what just happened in the Canelo
fight?
What?
Anything big happened in the Canelo fight, John?
Outside of the last round, him getting dropped. No, that was a good round for Canelo, though.
Okay. So Canelo.
Yeah.
So it's just in between rounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's starting to.
They pulled out like
yeah, he thought it was maybe over. Because we are maybe how we were watching it, something maybe
delay.
Yeah, maybe there's a delay and it wasn't off for 2 minutes, so we kind of missed something. But we got it back now, though. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Brett Favre, don't sue us.
Yeah, he'll scam us first.
No, stop, dude, John. We got El Dawson saying racist things about Dagestan. You're saying Brett Favre's gonna. Oh man!
Hey, come on now. We all know the news about Brett Favre.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I'm sure you're very happy about your Bears, though.
I've been telling this man for 2 months
Zero
about
complaints. Zero complaints.
Life's gonna be good for him soon.
It's been a good last 2 months, meeting Devin Hester and now Caleb Williams getting drafted. That's
That's goat, dude.
Devin Hester, we're the Kia Center.
Devin Hester's he's the shit,
dude.
He's the best, dude.
When I walked in my house that night, my wife just looks at me and goes, I am so proud of you. She's like, I know how hard that must have been to walk up to Devin Hester. I was like, it was impossible. I stood behind the man for like 20 minutes getting the guts to go talk to him.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
That's my favorite UN
Dude,
player.
We walked right past him the first time, and I was like, Mike.
Well, we walked past him. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's Devin Hester. I just go, Hall of Famer, man. Congrats.
Yeah, yeah.
And just looks at me.
And it was like literally the week of that he got announced. It was like
it
really
was,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pantoja.
And
he's
he
my favorite player.
last jersey I have is Devin Hester's.
That's amazing.
Like, he was my favorite bear the past decade, you know?
That's awesome.
Like, every time the punter came on the field, you're like, oh, maybe.
Or the
Yeah.
field
What's
goal
the
kicker, or the
Yeah,
field
right.
goal kicker, dude.
Yeah.
Took it when he
Yeah,
took
they're-
it away
they
against
running
the
Hester
Giants.
back
I
there
was
again?
like, oh, that hurts, doesn't it?
Dude, I was
That's so
almost at
crazy.
that game.
That was big. I was like, that was big.
I was in New Jersey at the time, and we couldn't score tickets to the Giants game. But that year, they played the Giants and the Jets back-to-back weeks. I was at the Jets game the next week, the week after he returned that missed field goal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I was waiting for magic. All I got was an Urlacher interception, which was fine.
Steve
But,
Ersic.
his highlights at the U are just retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Like, watch his highlights at the U.
What have they been
Absolutely.
calling him?
They're good.
Vinny Siggs?
Denny Six?
I think that's what they've been calling Steve Erceg.
I think they should just call him Michael Scott.
I heard somebody call him that too.
The Office, but
Wow.
that's most of my normal comedy feed, anyways.
Referee calling in the Canelo fight, watch your headbutts.
Watching the classic heads when they lean in.
Yeah, they
That happens often.
that one, they had like 3 in a row, it looked like.
They're so fast.
All right, so Jonathan, Pantoja gets it done, or what?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm betting, I'm going Pantoja.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance Erceg wins?
Yeah, I mean, he has knockout, he has stopping power, So I mean, there is always that chance. But on the other hand, Pantoja has never been finished before, so But I can't remember which one of you guys. I know. I think it was listening to commentary. DC was saying like, you always leave a little bit of yourself in that octagon when you leave, so you never know when that chin will deteriorate for Pantoja, and when we could just be having the upset for the year potentially.
Right.
If we see that happen, Any
Right,
other
look
upsets?
bold. Right? You don't get knocked out until you get knocked out, right?
Yeah, true that. And then like Marlon Moraes, then you don't stop getting knocked out.
Well, they all came back too quickly. Let's all that's what they did. They all
Absolutely.
came back too quickly.
Absolutely.
Just take it from Wonderboy Thompson. After he got knocked out by Anthony Pettis, that man took 6.5 months off from ever getting touched.
That's how you should do it.
Right.
And then he hasn't got checked yet.
Right. And in Volk's case, he's fighting upper class and then comes back too quick anyway. Like, take a year, dude. Take a year.
Max too. Max, one of those guys that's been durable and plays it smart. Well, he did no sparring for one of his fights. I think before
long time
Calvin
too.
Cater. It was during COVID or something. He was doing like training on Zoom instead of in a gym. You got to save your brain, man. It's a brutal sport.
Yeah.
Most of the old guys from boxing lost their brain cells from their sparring days.
Right. Old school way, right?
Oh shit, that was a good left hook.
From whom?
From Jamie. Or Jaime. How do you want to say it?
Mongolia.
Dude, he's just so close. Canelo's so good at making a miss.
They're showing the video package right now on Erceg and Pantoja.
Yeah, and Pantoja, looking at him, he has,
Good body.
let's see. He's lost to Davison Figueiredo, Askar Askarov, Dustin Ortiz. Then you have to go way back for people we've probably never heard of. William Viana and Jussier Formiga.
Formiga. Don't remember the other guy.
Formiga beat Figueiredo before.
Right. He had a good run.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
I think he was cut too soon. Honestly, he was one of those guys I think cut too soon.
Oh God, body! Fuck, goddamn, Canelo got his body.
Oh, another shot.
No, he got it to the kidney area or the liver area. Well, let that left hook come to your body again, bro. I see you dropping your right hand.
So,
I'm actually really surprised that Royval's there.
Oh,
It's like, I don't. If Pantoja wins, I don't think they can do Royval versus Pantoja again. Like,
the Moreno maybe.
no, he's lost 2 in a row. It probably goes to it. That's why Usyk is in this spot. It probably just goes to another, Makayev or Cap or Amir Abazi. Like, it just goes to one of those guys. But Royval's there. That's something.
Why didn't they give Moreno the bounce back though? Just because it was a boring fight, or because he beats Moreno, right?
Yeah,
split decision. But then, he was the champ at the time, he didn't get the rematch.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Moreno said he's going to 35 though.
I just think almost a little bit too. Moreno probably fought 7 straight championship fights. Like the UFC sometimes, it's like, all right, let's see if we can get some new blood in there.
Yeah,
he's one of the best flyweights ever. I think he had a great run.
Ooh.
One of those guys too, cut from the UFC, came back.
Yeah.
You know,
he has 2 draws. Had a draw against Askarov, and Davison Figueiredo. That's wild.
Usyk is walking out.
who is the draw?
he looks like such a regular dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
He's a dog, bro.
he literally looks like he's working at Best Buy. Like, he just looks like that guy.
He's got back-to-back split decision losses.
Oh, that one fucking sucks.
Split decision to lose the belt, and then his next fight, split decision to lose a Royval.
He ate a liver shot from Cali. I guess next.
Canelo's fights in the 8th round. We'll be picking up that.
Yeah.
John, are you doing it with Blake post fight?
Yeah. His he's got to help his girl from work. I do believe she got an accident, so hopefully everything's okay with her and everything. But but yeah, I do believe he's picking her up. But we're doing a post fight show and everything. Yeah, we got one planned.
So there you go, guys. Stay here and fight Bananas Land. We'll kind of watch this main event. We'll probably even watch the end of the Canelo fight, and then we'll shut it down. Our main man John will pop up another stream, watch the post-fight show, talk about it. What's next for all these fighters? What's next for Jose Aldo?
It was supposed to be Dominic Cruz versus Jose Aldo here. So is that the fight we see next?
We could. They could do like a one-off if they wanted to. That'd be fun. A fight night in Brazil later in the year.
Oh,
Man, Canelo's getting pieced up.
Yeah, he's throwing hands. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Big right hand just landed on Canelo. Nice.
yeah, but see how much of a break he has to take now?
Yeah.
Canelo absorbs punches better than a lot of people.
Lots of body work. Well, saying it was a low blow.
Pantoja's about to make that walk. What's up, brother?
Y'all know how old Canelo is?
35, 36.
Man, that dude his body's insane.
Oof, big left.
Oh,
Nice.
that uppercut is nasty, bro. Canelo hits with such force at the end of his punch.
Yeah. You can.
There's an explosion right before he.
Many men. What a walkout song for Pantoja.
Yeah, that's classic.
there's just a pop. Every punch has a pop. Look at that. I mean, he's mastered his fast twitch muscle.
It's crazy. If they didn't have this date in Rio, I don't think they main evented with Pantoja.
Oh yeah, I mean it was supposed to be Pereira, right? So
yeah. It was going to be Pieta versus Hill.
Yeah.
So are we going to see a 165 belt for the Conor fight?
We might. There's rumors. There's rumors of it. Moicano keeps on talking about it. Like in the American top team walls, everyone's saying there's a 165-pound division. And like the UFC is trying to like give people like, hey, are you moving up? Are you moving down? What would you want to do? Like there's rumors.
So it's going to go 165, 170, or is it going to go to 175?
Correct. Yeah, 170s would move up.
So 175?
Yeah, so it's like, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65,
So we're going
75,
10
85.
pounds
Yep.
starting at 25.
Yeah. It's
I
not
love that.
Yeah.
Then it'll go 85, 205.
Yeah.
Well, it should go to 95 because boxing even does that. But
Right.
we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Woo,
I think I did a
Pantoja's
video
in
on
the
that.
octagon.
Yeah, I always thought that 15-pound jump was awkward, but you got to have guys for the division, right?
Yeah, man, natural 165.
I think both divisions are so strong though now. It's like you could do it, you know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Jordan, man, it's been a great card. Like we've been all talking down about it, and it doesn't have the big names and big fights, but the card's been fun. Stoppages, quick stoppages, upsets. Anthony Lionheart Smith, Jose Aldo was an underdog. Been a good pay-per-view card, and we got the main event. This is like this fight is kind of to me goes two different ways.
Don't get sloppy.
Pantoja just dominates him grappling wise and beats him pretty handily. Or it's a really good back and forth fight because Usyk has monster big shots and Pantoja wins some rounds.
Canelo has taken a lot of shots in this fight, but he is coming back with some beautiful work.
He just eats everything.
Yeah, just hitting him on in this guard, and he's just coming back with lightning fast left hands and combos. And
God, this 9th round of the Canelo fight's insane.
Homeboy was leading in the first minute and a half.
Damn. 20% battery on the old iPhone.
20%.
We didn't know we were going to be streaming the fights for 4 hours on it. But we made it work, boys. We made it work. UFC 301 watch along. Appreciate everyone coming through. Big weeks always here in Fight Bananas Land. Tuesday, multiple hour show. Tuesday at 1 p.m. Wednesday night, Ben and Bananas for St. Louis. We're going to do Friday night our MMA weekly roundup.
This past week, your Tuesday show is what? 2:45? Almost 3 hours?
Yeah, it was almost pushing
you
3 hours.
to get DP on?
Oh.
Yeah, DP tells you when the show's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm available at 3. Yes, sir.
Yes. We said, yes, sir. We'll buy the hot sauce.
Oh.
Yep. Oh!
And
Then he just turns it.
He turns the turn. So good.
Ooh, he's going for the body though. I like good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
This kid is
Oh,
look, he
big
ate
right
that
hand.
Ate it. So come on.
They are doing work.
Great boxing fight, guys, going out right now. Great boxing fight.
Yeah.
This 9th round is awesome.
And there was no feeling out period. They
right,
were on the gas in
Round
round
one.
1, and it hasn't stopped.
Wow.
I don't watch a lot of boxing because oftentimes you get 6 rounds of feeling out, and this has been nonstop, man.
Great 9th round.
This has been a great fight to
Bruce
watch.
Buffer's in there. Last words for Usyk and Pantoja. Yeah, May is one of the great months in boxing history. Could be this month. Insane fights.
Benavidez and Tank fighting on a card too. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Boxing's making a solid comeback, man.
Usyk versus Fury.
Which one?
Fury versus Usyk.
Yeah, that's going to be another one too.
That's in Saudi.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I think what you were just saying is boxing is starting to heat up, man. It's been overdue. They've got some big stars, some really talented guys.
They're actually fighting each other. Actually,
right.
Finally getting.
They're not protecting their record as much as they used to, which I like. You know.
Yeah, it's a dare I say renaissance in the sport. You got a lot of big names, a lot of big fights.
All right, guys, we're about the main event's about to start in the UFC. Put in the group chat real quick who wins, what round, and how they do it. If you guess it correctly, we'll throw a little T-shirt your way. We'll send it in the mail. A little free giveaway T-shirt right now. Who wins, what round, and how?
There we go.
Oh, Pantoja starts with a monster outside leg kick. Gas is already on. All right, Mike Rena, we like that. Usyk. Well, 2 Usyks off the rip.
Usyk grabs him.
Pantoja started off fast. Oh. Canelo fights in the 10th.
Left hand is sick.
What a time. What a time.
Their left hand's been working.
Canelo's so fast.
Dude, probably the best giveaway we ever had was during the show. We have literally Dustin Poirier. We bought a shirt. Elle is bringing it to Dustin. He's signing the shirt, and we're sending it right to the guy's doorstep. All you got to do is just subscribe to the Fight Bananas YouTube channel. Got a signed Dustin Poirier shirt.
Awesome.
We might have one in the studio coming soon.
How about that hot sauce? Did you buy a couple so you could try some, or you're just giving those away?
We bought it. We were going to give it away, but like, dude, everyone was just into the shirt, which I totally get, you know. Yeah, it's over there. I might just like kind of keep it on the back. Oh, big overhand right by Pantoja. Good body work.
That left from Canelo.
Yeah, Sean, I don't know if we did this before or not. DM me your address, bro. We'll send you something. We got you, Sean. We love your feedback and comments always in the lives and stuff. DM me on the IG or Fight Bananas, or just here on Facebook on Fight Bananas. DM me your address.
He is looking for a home for that uppercut, huh?
Yeah.
That's the Canelo fight, everybody. Round 10.
I literally have one. I have my right eye on the UFC, my left eye on the boxing. What a time.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, this fucking Pantoja throwing big overhands. Outside leg kick by Pantoja.
Dude, beautiful combo from Canelo.
Outside leg kick. He is too fast for Usyk. He's just more violent so far. Oof. Yeah, that is not where Usyk wants to be. Grapple in city. All right, Sean, we got you, brother. It's literally all in the package. We got the Dustin Poirier package and everything. Wow. Oh! Usyk was trying to get up, and Pantoja like perfect time, knee to the body. Great shot by Pantoja. Wow, great round by him.
Ooh. Come on, Steve Carell. Come on, Scranton. Let's go, Paper Man.
The Paper Man. The Paper Man. Wow, it's got him like a pretzel.
You love pretzel, dude.
You know what I mean? If I'm at a restaurant, especially when I'm like not my home, like if I go to fights and I see a big warm soft pretzel as an appetizer, 100% I'm ordering it. 100%.
Beer cheese dipping.
Oh, of course. Oh, no. Beer cheese, honey mustard, anything. Just one of those. I like him as big as my head. Those big pretzels on the rack.
Bavarian beer dipping sauce or whatever they call it. So good. Round 11 of the Canelo fights.
Yeah, great fight.
Great fight. Super close.
All right, Jordan, we got you. Pantoja, 3rd round sub. Put him in there, guys. We got 3 in there. We got 1 Pantoja, 2 Usyk. I'm probably pretty surprised by that. It's crazy. We have so much. We get so much stuff from fighters and shirts and all that nature. Gotcha, Sean. Good round. Pantoja dominant first round.
Yeah, I have to agree. Usyk was trying to lead the dance there, and Pantoja wasn't having it. This Canelo fight, 1:16 left in the 11th.
They're so close of rounds, and I can see why the one commentator has him up, like Canelo up so much, especially after the knockdown.
Right. It's a great fight.
They're so close though. Like,
yeah, super close.
Like, this kid is banging with him like 100%. Like, look at that.
Yeah, great fight.
That landed.
You know how good this kid's gonna get better through this fight. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like on the L, I would not want to be the next man that fights this guy.
Ooh. Canelo has such a way of fighting taller fighters too.
He does, but like this is a lot of pressure. Like you gotta admit, this kid is doing a hell of a job with this.
Oh,
pressure.
for sure. You're starting to see the tread on the tires for him over the last couple fights a little more.
Yeah.
No, I really thought it was his time. I thought it was Mangulia's time, but it wasn't. Ooh, Pantoja just like running at him to start the round. Round 2 started in the UFC main event.
You can't.
Sorry,
no, you're good. You can't take away what Golovkin did to Canelo and the amount of years he took away from him, because that dude ate a lot of big heavy shots from Triple G, and Triple G was a dude that threw with like nasty power. Pantoja getting to work though. Huh?
Yeah, he's just looking awesome.
He's getting it.
I actually love how aggressive he's being. He's not letting Steve get going.
That's what we need to do. What is Urs's thing? Is it striking?
Yeah, he's got pop. Like he's like a knockout artist for flyweights. And actually,
trying
it's
to counter there.
Yeah, that's his shot. He was close.
Yeah,
and that's why I think it's funny that Pantoja is being like kind of uber aggressive, because that's of course.
Well, if you're looking out for that every time,
right?
Like you'll take what you get and not be over not like you're being aggressive, but not overly like
12th round, and
like you're like looking for this like one counter that he's got. It's his left hook.
Right.
12th round Canelo fight just started.
Positions right there.
Big handshake in the middle of the ring.
12th round. Let's go. Banging. I think he knows he needs something.
Yeah. Pantoja grappling heavy. 3 minutes left on Usyk, right in the middle of the octagon. Back to the mat.
They're throwing in the Canelo fight. They're not holding back 12th round. In round 12.
That kid knows he needs something.
Yeah. Yeah, Canelo does a really good job of covering.
Another great knee to the body.
Come on, don't fail on me.
Oh, come on. It's the 12th round. Let's see. Usyk is trying to lead the dance here, but Our Canelo fight is frozen. Jonathan, you still got it?
There we go.
Yeah, still going on this side. Last minute 15 over on my end.
Yeah, we're back at that.
Yeah, I think Sean, if you got that Canelo by decision ticket, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's a minute away from cashing.
Yeah. Hey there, we got the
Oh,
we got the 50.
big right from Canelo. Definitely rocked him. Holy.
Oh yeah, he's leaning on those ropes.
You gotta go for broke, bro. You gotta go for broke. It's all or nothing, homie.
Does he last the
44
last
seconds
45?
Dude, Canelo rocked him.
Great freaking fight. Oof, look at that. Look at that left by Canelo.
Look at the left, the counter left. It froze.
Wow.
And the counter left.
And I hate to say this already, guys. And dude, I like
All right, they're
Pantoja.
both still standing.
He's gassing a little bit. Like he's slowing down.
Who is? Pantoja?
Pantoja.
Ooh, another big right. Oh, there's that uppercut again.
Another two.
Just missed.
Oh. That was the last one, too.
And that's why, like in a big UFC fight, I can never do it that way.
What's that?
Like it may be if how these boys are maybe watching the boxing fight allegedly. You know what I mean? Just can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, great fight though, guys. The Canelo fight was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. End of the second round here, about to be for Pantoja and Usyk. Like that was a funky second round.
Yeah, Pantoja dragged him down like in the round though.
Couple minutes, like
doesn't look
like
good.
3 through
Usyk,
1. Like
Usyk might have edged that second round out, right?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it was something happened, or he's conserving energy. It was wonky. I'm just gonna do this to kind of have fun. I'm gonna say Usyk won that round.
Yeah, I would take Usyk in the round.
I'm sorry.
Pantoja got the mount for a little bit there, but Pantoja has that second gas tank, though. We've seen him get this kind of gassy versus Moreno and then kind of push through it.
Yeah. It's like kind of like his style in a way. Like he just, even to start the rounds, he goes all out. Like, hey, I'm going to give you everything I got. Then he like coasts because he is so damn talented. And then it's like, he's like, what do I got to do to win now?
I mean, the good thing with his style, he's just a good takedown away from securing a round. But Usyk's shown to be able to get up so far.
Probably my biggest weakness about boxing right now, there's like 350 people inside the boxing ring. Like, I don't understand that. And then Dana White says that all the time. He's like, that's one of the biggest reasons why I clean up the octagon. Like, dude, it's the ref, the two fighters, and the 1 or 2 cornermen. That's it. Like, why is there 300 people in the ring right now?
Yeah, sometimes on like the big championship fights, you'll get like the family and the daughter and the cousin and the uncle and
of just the winner though. Only if you win. Not beforehand. Like right now, like
right. They haven't announced.
They can't even walk yet. They're like
right.
And like there's old boxers and just like it's like just fills up.
Well, dude, like when we're at Game Bread, I look up and Hester's in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was like, yo, calls Hester into the cage.
Yeah.
After that bloodbath of a main event. So Canelo 44% to 26%, 50% power to 29%, 36% jabs to 22%. Pretty good.
I'm not even joking. There's got to be 65 people in the ring right now. Like, look at it. There's young guys, old guys, 15 quartermen, executives, commissions, guys holding the titles.
Right.
You got a cameraman,
Guy holding a flag.
One camera. Well, yeah, one guy holds a flag. There are 65 people in the ring.
Some old dude.
Yeah, who's that? Canelo. Shout out. That was a great fight. That was fun. Thanks, Sean. Ooh, Usyk is throwing that left.
Working,
He's
man.
letting it loose.
Usyk is working. Pantoja seems fine to hang and trade with him for a little bit. See, I said that. He heard me. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna grab him and push him up against the fence now, you dumbass. Was that a low knee? What did he step in there?
Yeah, probably thought he was maybe close to being low. Ask the boys. Say, hey, how's it going in there?
Usyk throws him off.
Ooh.
Oh, Pantoja with a flurry. I like that. Got him. Oh.
Oh!
Looks like they rocked each other.
Big shots by both guys. Looks like Pantoja got cut with like a little short inside elbow on the way in, but Pantoja is grappling him right now, holding him against the cage.
And Usyk's head turned sideways. They both got caught on that. That's got to be the replay in between rounds. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it was a right elbow and then a right from Pantoja.
Man, both men are busted up. Man, John, I think you called this card to a T. Like, it's gonna go down as a really, really great fight pay-per-view card. Fights have been really good, underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Usyk came to play, man. He's, you know. I like when you're like, man, what's this guy got a shot for? Like, he's underdog or shouldn't be in there, and he comes out and he's totally game, man.
Yeah, Pantoja definitely has the advantage on the grappling side.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, round 3 officially in the books. To me, that is a Pantoja round.
Even with the damage, gotta be right. Still had control. Yeah, just a cut on the hairline.
Yeah, that was wild. Like, it was a short elbow by one. Pantoja with big power. Championship rounds now.
Excuse me.
No.
Man, those wings were good, bro. Waldo's came through. The sauce ones were better than the mild. I really like that Uncle Waldo special sauce.
For sure.
Ooh, I like that. Man, it's crazy. It's fight nights. I'm always on my phone, Twitter, creating content, looking up content. But with the fights on it, I'm like lost.
Oh, Pantoja on his back foot now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
shit. Right hand.
kind of been a round of this, round and a half of this. Like, Usyk is starting to definitely lead the dance.
Is Pantoja a front runner?
Yeah. And the seats are red, so it's like it stands out. It's pretty hideous, but like I cannot believe how many open seats there are.
Inflation's a bitch. Oh.
Man, Usyk is going for that big shot. That's his style.
I feel like
Good
a straight
counter.
right, I feel like a straight right hand's gonna land at some point.
From Usyk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a 2-2-3. But straight right hand to left hook.
Usyk has some good defense there.
Wow, Usyk going in for a shot. Pantoja goes, no, not here.
Where are we? Where? Oh, that's so delayed. That's like 40 seconds delayed.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
30.
Oh, nice shot again by Usyk.
Nope.
Yeah, Usyk's taking shots now. Yeah. I love it. I'm such an underdog kind of guy. For no reason. Just like, yeah, I have no like preference of who wins this fight. I'll go for the underdog.
Yeah.
Like,
And sometimes to me, what I like is when they, Usyk winning this fight shakes up the whole division.
yeah.
Like Royval to me doesn't fight Pantoja next. They're not going to do Brandon. Like it just doesn't. Like Usyk wins, they can do any fight they want. Like every fight's a new fight now. But still, I'm sorry, I'm rooting for Pantoja.
I don't know anything about Usyk. Did he go through the division or did he skip a bunch of
number 10.
Yeah, he's number 10. He's 3-0 in the UFC. It's like the second or third quickest to the title ever.
He's on the Alex Pereira.
I think he's been in the UFC for like 10 months, 10 or 11 months. It's like not even been like a year yet.
And so does he come with a pedigree? Like Alex did?
Well, different kind. Like he's always just been MMA. Like Alex is a Hall of Fame,
Right.
glory kickboxing guy. He was good. Like he was a champion and other, like on the way up, he was a good prospect for sure. It's more than anything. It's just the timing. Like he was
Right.
the one. He had a great knockout in his last one. But if this is not the title fight in Rio, they had to give it to someone to Pantoja. No
Right.
one else made sense. Everyone was kind of busy already. It just worked.
This kid's got hands.
And he's showing deserves a shot at least, man. He's
Right.
might be 2-2 going into the fifth, right?
4. It's 4.
And 4, he's showing that he deserves to be here in 4.
Yeah. Championship round.
Yeah. Yeah, and now he really is seemingly controlling the dance. He's
Right.
cutting the cage off.
He's so
on
close to his
Pantoja.
range. He's so close to finding that shot.
Yeah. Oh,
If he can keep his defensive steady, he's so close to finding that shot.
yeah.
He's right here.
How is it harder, John, to do that late in the fight, like around 4 or 5, because your power is kind of drained a little bit, or no? You still got it.
It all depends on how good your personal cardio is. It doesn't have to do with anything else. It has to do with your personal cardio. If you can weather all that storm and have the cardio to find that shot and like to be able to move around and like not be, I don't want to say it, over anxious.
Yeah.
And still keep that pressure forward and still do things like this.
Wow, I think it's 2-2.
I don't know about the 2-2, but that's definitely around for Usyk.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, he definitely has a shot to find his button pusher because he's long, he's lanky with it, and he can keep walking forward at this pace because he's kind of dictating it.
And he's a lot closer than he was in the first round.
Yeah.
it's been getting closer and closer and closer.
Well, he's also know that he's taking all the good shots. This guy's power is slowing down. As long as I'm defensively structured right, posture. My defensive posture is good. I'm aware where I'm moving to, and I don't get hit with something that's just like wild. I'm gonna be okay. If he trusts his cardio, then he'll be okay. That's why Max gets so good at the end of fights, because he trusts his cardio so much. He's like, no,
he believes in it.
No, I really know that I can do this. Like, I can push the pace and sit here and do this.
He's been fighting forever, so he's been there before.
Well, he's tested it. He's literally sat there and said, "Look, I've already digged down this deep. Let's go. It's not like we're gonna do it again. Let's go."
Round 5 championship fight,
and he believes in it.
I like I said, I might be off a little bit. I have it 2-2. A couple people actually just hit me up. They said they think it's 3-1 Pantoja. It probably is. I think it was round 2. It was the end of the Canelo fight. I was watching that a little bit more, but close fight regardless. Close fight.
Yeah, this kid's still moving really good.
Oh, and he goes in for the takedown now.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Usyk goes for the takedown.
He's draining. Like, he could back up right now and let him get up on his own energy.
He should, right?
Don't give him your back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're the striker, bro. Like, you don't want to grappler.
Yeah.
And for real, Pantoja can grind you now here.
Yeah.
I didn't like that by Usyk at all.
Yeah, that was low IQ. When he had his feet, he could have stepped back, let him get up.
No,
UFC matchmaking is on point these days. Was kind of hard to get hype for this card following the sell UFC 100, but tuna be a burner card. Absolutely, Jordan. We agree, man. Like, the card's been great. Absolutely. Little pop for the Jose return and him winning. Couple kind of quick, good finishes.
Right here, separate.
Yeah, back off.
Separate.
That's crazy. Usyk really, that could have lost him maybe the fight.
But they're both up on the feet now. 3.5 left. As long as he doesn't let Pantoja drag him down.
Wow, scorecards are all over the place. I just like MMA Twitter world had it. 3-1 Pantoja, 2-2, and then 3-1 Usyk.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can have a 3-1 Usyk, but
I get 2-2.
Yeah, 3-1 Usyk doesn't make sense. Unless they thought somehow he got the first round.
I mean, you're not doing anything here, so technically, like right now, like to me, it's like
he got up like, separated. There we go. 3 minutes left to work.
That's a lot of energy he just used to do all that too.
Yeah, absolutely. But Pantoja was also trying to hold him down that whole time too.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like, the energy of
I meant
Pantoja.
like I feel like Pantoja's energy was drained more than.
Yeah. I thought you meant that explosion to get up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So close to that. He's just like I'd say like 3 inches off. About a half a second timing on it.
Ooh, I like that.
Kick from Usyk. Yeah.
Pantoja blocked it, but that was close.
That took right there too long if he sits back on it.
That's a heck of a fight.
Yeah, really good fight.
Oh, good right elbow.
10% battery left.
Come on,
Come on, baby. We need 2 minutes. Yeah, this Usyk I've never heard of before. And Pantoja turned out to be a hell of a fight. We got minute 30 left.
I know, man. That's crazy, Sean. I agree.
What's Sean saying?
He's like, you think you had it bad at 2-2. Some people had it 3-1 Usyk. Yeah, it's no way it's 3-1 Usyk. No. Around a minute left of this fight. Pantoja's grappling on top of Usyk. Honestly, maybe stole this round. Maybe stole this fight. Got up to 50. Hey, on UFC 301, if we can get to 50, I'll take it. Wow, Pantoja's bleeding all on to Usyk.
Oh, nice.
Jeez, look at Usyk fight for it.
Working. He didn't finish the reversal, though, but hell of an explosion to try.
I love that. So it's all you can do, you know?
Yeah.
He's going for it.
Really bad to go for the takedown though. Like,
I thought so too. I mean, I get the mixing though, but like use it as a fake and come back with the strikes.
23 left.
Wow, Pantoja's in full mount. Big shots. Little side control of 10 seconds left.
Yeah, that was a bad move. Oh well. For a guy who wasn't supposed to win, that was a hell of a fight.
Great fight. That was fun.
Might be a new gatekeeper for the top 5, John. That's a callback to early in the show. Start it over. You'll all get it.
Hey, go back and watch it.
It's a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight.
Dave, what do you grade this card now that you watched it top to bottom?
About a 2.5.
A letter or a number? What's my system?
Out of 10.
Out of 10? Maybe I'm 2 in the moment of it right now. I would grade it an 8 out of 10.
Holy smokes.
I liked it a lot.
I agree. For the number of finishes, I agree.
Yeah, the finishes.
I agree.
Like quick finishes too. I thought the Pieta thing was awesome. Backflip spin into a goalie. That was super fun. Anthony Smith of 1 minute guillotine.
And this fight was good.
Yeah, this main event was a good, solid main event. Jose Aldo won a co-main. You know, maybe a 7. I just see a 6 up there. Maybe a 7. But right now, I'm in the moment of it. I'm going to give it an 8. And guys, some of the prelims were awesome. Mauricio Ruffy. Oh, complete stud. If you missed that fight, go back to watch that.
Yeah, I'm like a 6.5, 7, right in that
Such
range.
a hard critic, man.
Good fight, solid, but
Coming off of 301, I feel like it gets a bump because it had a lot of finishes. Or coming off of 300.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think I had it so bad of a card. Like, you know, I was going into it just be like, hey, I got 2 tall Bud Lights.
it absolutely exceeded my
Yeah,
expectations.
definitely. And like that wins a lot in my book. Dude,
Without
John,
question.
you look like you're 23 years old, bro. You look amazing.
Except
this
for I
guy?
have no hair either.
You look like you're Professor
Look at
X.
This guy.
There we go.
X-Men 97, amazing hit. John, you left. I thought you had to get to the post show, but you're back with us. We love it.
Yeah, I was trying to log in. I shot you a code. I don't know if you want to text that to me real quick for the streaming login.
All right. I will in 1 second with this, like after this. Just
Oh,
to make
bet.
sure
Makes
we finish.
sense. Makes sense.
John,
But
we
yeah,
got
I
to do
think
a
I'm
boxing show before all this other boxing stuff happens.
Yeah, maybe you and the Johns will do a live watch along for a boxing fight.
That would be fun. I'd be definitely down for that.
We're doing this more often.
Hell yeah.
But
Here
I
we
am
go.
gonna go get set up and get some
Yeah,
stuff.
set it up and we'll hit you up.
Yeah. But hey, great streaming with you guys as always.
Always,
And I'll
John.
catch y'all after
All right,
the
man. Post-fight show coming up next right after this. Pantoja wins via unanimous decision.
And still.
Keeps that UFC Flyweight Championship. I don't know what's next for him. I really don't. But he wins tonight, keeps it moving.
Is there any big up-and-comers in the flyweight right now?
You know, Makayev is really good. That Cap guy, Manel Cap, but he misses weight.
Yeah, he always misses weight.
Yeah, Keelan's going to come on next time, and Keelan's going to be a part of the show Tuesday afternoon, so make sure to come back, Sean. Keelan's always a part.
Keelan's the man.
Pantoja said thank you to Brazil.
Thank you, Brazil. We love you, Brazil. If you and Chael Sonnen can get along, anyone can.
Alex Perez, no, dude. Alex Perez has already got a fight June 15th. He's got another top 10 flyweight back to back. I love it. It was like it's a bad name. You Minkoff?
You made it so
That's not bad. Man.
No, I'm pumped for
No,
Perez to
it's
kind of
racist.
win one and then
But
get.
now you're like, oh, no.
Did he just say one of those people? Jeez,
No,
Dave. What the hell?
Man, L. Dawson. That was the line of the whole show.
He was not very excited. He was not very excited
I
about the name.
I don't even know what she said, but
Numanov, nibbin the BB, Numanov. You fight that guy.
Yeah, it ends with the OV, so just know you're getting wrestled.
yeah.
Those guys are like a 95% winning percentage in the UFC.
Yes. Jesus Lord.
All right, Pantoja's in the ring saying bye to everyone. I don't think we're going to see anything crazy. Hey, everyone watching the watch along, you guys are the best people in the world. We love it.
We love you.
And UFC 300 was so great. UFC 301. I think we're going to do this a lot more often. Like I said, next week is UFC St. Louis. And we might, I don't know. We'll talk to the old bride. We'll maybe do this again. We'll see. And sooner or later, we're actually going to have a TV and working microphones. That will happen at one time. It will.
One step at a time.
Yeah,
one step at a time.
One small
incremental
leap for
improvements.
mankind. Yeah, and we got basketball coming back. This is awesome.
Oh, basketball coming back.
Oh yeah, 8U, man. We're doing it. We got our draft tomorrow, Monday night.
Oh, wow.
All right, guys, we're out of here. John Radford, Michael Garapi, Dave Van Auken. Thank you to John Ramakan. He's going to do a post-fight show with our guy Blake. Of course, thank you to L. Dawson that was on here earlier. Shout out to our new teammate Carly. We'll see everyone, guys, soon. Yeah, if we don't see you at UFC St. Louis, got some good boxing matches coming through. UFC 302 is exactly 1 month from today. Yeah, you can drop it in there. See everyone next time.
See you.